Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of WDWNT Live. This is the 7th day of the Walt Disney World closure.
7.
Yeah, 7. Tyler says I'm muted. I don't think I am.
I'll get on YouTube real quick.
You guys can hear me? Let me know. Oh, no, Tyler was the one that had the problem. I didn't think I was muted. All right, well, anyway, welcome. Today we are doing a March Madness tournament of attraction posters. And we are going to get that started shortly, as soon as Tom shows up. In the meantime, I'm going to explain how this all works and introduce our lovely panel here. So on our panel, we have Ashley.
Hi.
We have Eric, or Russ, as he is sometimes known. Can we hear Russ?
Still kind of working
Russ,
on this.
talk?
I can't
there
hear
we go.
anyone.
Yeah, we can hear you. No, we can hear you though, so that's all good. All right, we have Matthew.
Greetings from quarantine country.
I know which attraction poster Matthew's going to be voting for now.
Never know.
We have Tyler.
I too am wearing an attraction poster. Ew.
Big old Rod Serling on my shirt.
That one's not in the tournament.
Oh, I know, it's not a poster.
Right.
I'm wearing an
We
attraction.
have Spencer.
Anyways.
Spencer's voting for the very, very mini attraction poster that's not in the tournament either.
I don't have any t-shirts that work as attraction posters, so...
Well, you know. And then we got Tom, and we got me, and Jason. To all those who haven't seen me before, there's probably no one right now.
You don't have Gavin Greenaway in your background anymore. He changed it.
I don't. I took him out. Yeah. Got to change it every once in a while. Now I have Epcot. So here's, I'm going to put this link in the YouTube chat. This is the link to the bracket. Let me get that ready. But the way this works is it's just like the March Madness that we've been doing. Just like the March Madness that we've been doing on WDW News Tonight, where we have teams going up against each other. And this time, instead of unbuilt attractions, it is attraction posters. And so we have assembled a huge list of attraction posters and put them all in brackets. And that took me only about 7 hours over the past 3 days to do. And I am going to get this link, and I'm going to put it in the YouTube chat. And this is our bracket. And so the bracket is not necessarily easy to follow because it's all just based on the file names of the posters, and I did the best I could. But we will show the posters live on the screen so that you will be able to see which ones we're talking about, and you can tell us which ones you like in the chat and things along those lines, and argue for your favorites. So a week ago or so, Tom sent me a set of 104 attraction posters, and he said you need to pare those down to 64 for the tournament. And besides being incredibly difficult, to pare them down, he also didn't have any Epcot posters in that set either. So I went out and
What?
new attraction posters. Yeah.
Were these the new posters that they had at D23?
No. They don't really count.
Oh.
I don't. They don't really count. I don't think those. None of those are in here, by the way. It's kind of like original attraction posters that either had to appear in the park, or in at the front of the attraction, or some sort of advertisement or something like that. Most of them are ones that appeared in the park, or in front of the attraction. There's a handful that are posters that appeared on like other places around the resort, like bus shelters and things, to advertise new upcoming attractions or whatnot. A handful of ones are fake or not actually real attraction posters. They were created after the fact. In fact, some of them were created way after the attraction themselves closed. Those are at the very end of the bracket, and I put those in just kind of for fun. And we'll talk about them when we get there.
Intriguing.
Anyway, Tom sent me 104 posters and told me to pare it down to 64. And then I couldn't pare it down, and so I figured, well, let me add a couple more and make it 128 instead of 64. And so I went out in search of attraction posters, and I found a bunch of the Epcot ones that he left out. And then it turns out I found a lot more that he left out. And so we ended up with 208 attraction posters in this tournament. So,
Oh dear God.
So we'll be on stream for an hour, for like a whole week.
We're going to get this done in, I think, 3 hours today and 3 hours next Sunday for the conclusion. Today, I think we're going to get a lot done because, for example, there's 8 different Small World posters. And obviously...
Oh my God.
Well, there's all these different versions of things. So there's 8 different
That's
Small
true.
World posters. There's 8 different Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln posters. There's 8 different Tower of Terror posters. And there's 8 different Space Mountain posters.
Okay, the difference with like the Tower of Terror posters though is like there's actually different versions of that ride, whereas Small World is just the same pretty much everywhere.
Well, yeah, but we have the poster from Tokyo, we have the poster from Disneyland, we have the poster from Walt Disney World. There's a lot of different looks to the posters, so it's not only that there's different versions of the ride, but there's different versions of the poster for the same version of the ride.
Yeah.
And then there's different versions of the poster for the different versions of the ride. So that's
what I'm talking about. But like yeah.
This is like a graphic designer's nightmare, by the way.
Oh, Tyler, you must be
we
loving
love
this
you,
so much.
Tyler.
I'm genuinely looking forward to this.
Hater's nightmare. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through, since Tom still isn't here yet while we're waiting, we're going to go through a bunch of these posters right now on the video so that you guys who are watching and as well the panelists here can all see the posters and have a think about it. And we can discuss. I mean, we're not going to do the voting right now. We might if Tom doesn't show up soon. But we're going to look at, we'll do at least the first sets here to look at the Small World posters because there's 8 of them, which means there's 4 different contests where we have to pick our favorite. But eventually, as things pan out in the tournament, it's going to be eliminated down to one of those anyway. So I'm going to show the posters, and we'll talk a little bit about each one. I'll talk a little bit about the poster and if I know any of the background about it, and we'll just kind of have a look and see what you think. So the first of the posters is this Small World poster. This one is presented by Sylvania. So this is actually relatively recent one. Recent in terms of the history of the Walt Disney parks. So this was presented by, I think Sylvania sponsorship started, I want to say, in around 2008. So this one must be from in the last decade or so. But this is a sort of traditional-looking Small World poster with the lettering and the cruise ship and the sail and the flags. And this is going up against another version of this poster. Now, this is a very original, old version of it. You've got the cruise ship and the flags and the Fantasyland in the very old Disneyland font. So this was clearly from Disneyland way back towards the beginning.
Did someone just find a Korok seed somewhere?
Yes, that was me. All my phone notifications are Breath of the Wild. Anyways.
That's a great choice.
Oh, somebody's telling me I'm low. Am I low? Or can people?
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, you can still hear you, but it's difficult.
Usually they tell me I'm too loud. I'll just talk closer to the microphone.
That's better.
All right. So there's the first two Small World posters. Here's the third one.
Oh my
this
God.
One looks like it's probably. This one looks like
That
it's
sun is
probably
horrifying.
From the 70s or 80s, after one of the Fantasyland redos, you can see the new font.
You will ride with us.
You can also see Disneyland Park at the bottom, so that must probably
yeah,
within the
wow,
last.
that's way past the 80s.
Yeah, this is
That would have been late
That's-
90s.
or later.
At least late 90s. I didn't even notice that. Good eye, Matthew. You'll also notice that the flags don't have the little words anymore. So, and then the next Small World poster we've got is
They're all
this
like
very
the
old
same.
one.
I don't know why, but that one's cute.
Well,
I
so
like
this
that one.
Presented by
Why
Bank
is it
of
in
America.
quotes?
I believe Bank of America was the original sponsor at Disney,
It was.
or at least one of the very early ones. I don't know why it's in quotes.
I mean, not the original.
Well, because it says it's a small world. That's part of the song. It's not the name of the ride. Isn't It's a Small World? Is it? No,
If I'm not
that's not the
mistaken,
official
isn't
name.
it in quote? Wasn't it in quotes on the attraction building at the World's Fair?
I think it was. I think that's probably why.
There's more
Oh, that
quotes
one's
again.
cool.
There it is again.
Oh, I like that
There
one.
are
I
way
like
too
this
many
one, though.
flags on that post.
Yeah, this one's cool.
I mean, I'm all for.
because of all the.
Oh, Tyler,
the
you must
flags
wanna
are
leave
all
anybody
competing
out.
for attention.
Yeah.
It's like if they had gone with
one
the
is-
idea to have the national anthems in every room, except they just put it on the poster
geez.
instead.
How does no one
If
even
you
know
told
that It's
me-
a Small
This one-
World is in quotation mark? How do none of you know
Hi,
that?
Tom.
There's Tom.
Oh, man.
He's alive.
Welcome, Tom. Well,
To Walt Disney's
Yeah,
Carousel of
this
Progress.
was still presented by Bank of America. So this is still from the Bank of America sponsorship, but that's kind of like I want to say like a 70s logo for Bank of America. So that kind of gives you a rough time frame of this. Now we have a Walt Disney World.
I've
It's
never
a
even
small
seen
world.
that.
Oh, that's a very 70s
I don't think
font.
that's even real. That's
think-
probably
No?
from a book.
Not only is it
It
is
looks
not
like
in
it's.
quotes, but it's in capital letters.
That's a promotional
that
item. That's
weird-
not an attraction poster.
There's like a copyright at the bottom.
Yeah, no, that's from a book. That's promotional. That's not a poster.
All right, Tom's.
Oh, I love this poster.
Oh, something different. Thank goodness.
This is the Tokyo
Oh, when they added
2018
the-
poster.
It's okay.
Oh, that's my new. I like that one.
It's cute.
It's in that
the
weird new
mystery.
style, though. I don't like the new style.
It's
I
it's
like
that weird
the
like
fact that it's like a teaser poster. It doesn't even have the name of the attraction on it.
No.
there.
here's
All the
the,
versions of it have the
original
attraction name
Tokyo.
on it.
Not the last one they just showed. The one you showed before this.
Usually
Yeah,
they
but
all
any-
have the words "It's a Small World" on it. Like the one that's actually displayed in World Bazaar has "It's a Small World" written on it.
Someone dropped off fresh baked cookies, and it's pretty great.
Oh,
That's nice. Put some through VMix for us. I want cookies.
What am I doing?
Putting cookies through VMix for us.
That'll work.
Yeah, I mean, your computer will just say you must accept cookies to.
I will certainly accept cookies.
Was that one Hong
I
Kong?
will accept all kinds of cookies.
Oh, was there a Hong Kong poster, Jason?
I don't think so.
Isn't that last one
I
Hong
didn't have
Kong?
one. I thought the last one was Tokyo.
Nope, go back. No, other way. No, that's Japan.
Yeah,
Other way.
that's what-
Another one. No, one more. Nope. Nope. Where did it go?
We're going to the beginning.
There.
This one.
Oh no, Sylvania, that's Disney.
You mean the one that we?
But see, that's not real either. They never even used that.
You didn't say they had to be.
Well, then just
used to-
vote
They need to
against
be real.
it.
So here's what's happened. I narrowed a list down as much as I could, and I said to the Jason, "I was like, I have way more than 64, but this is what I've narrowed it down to." Jason then re-expanded it to every attraction poster, including things that never actually went on a wall anywhere. So if you wonder why we're here till
Yes,
6
some of
p.m.
the ones-
today,
Let it be known that some of the
please
ones
don't
that
keep me
Tom
up till
sent me also never.
why,
appeared
Spencer,
on
you
the
got somewhere to
wall
go?
I have it. I mean, I do kind of like have to sleep at some point. It's already 12:21 a.m. So
Oh yeah, gotta sleep. Got
Nah.
another big day of sitting inside tomorrow.
hey, I've got a Japanese test that I have to actually be present for.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Japanese test. Ooh.
Having another cookie.
I got to learn the language
Tom
so that
Hanks
I can go to press events for Tom.
That's right.
Well, I may not be allowed
while
to go to
Tom's,
some, not for the usual reasons, but for health reasons.
Oh no.
The unusual reasons.
Before we begin, Tom, I will say you probably would like my T-shirt too. Jason liked it.
Okay.
Oh, Tom's not looking. Hang on.
Tom,
No,
if you're in
okay.
the studio, that was Eric's girlfriend who brought the cookies.
Oh, great.
Here we go, Spencer.
The
Show Tom
CDC
your
says
t-shirt.
he can't transmit it via food, so, you know.
No, just the food packaging, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could cough on the container that the cookies are in, and then you would
cough on
transmit it. Actually,
Jason, are we able to put up, like-
If you find like a half-eaten candy bar
What's
in the
that?
street, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Oh, that's
It's
New
safer than
Jersey is
ever.
passing a law. New Jersey is passing a law that says you can't return things that you bought during a pandemic,
That's fair.
because they will stop people from hoarding things and reselling them. But their argument for the legitimacy of the law is that viruses can survive on the outside packaging, and it would be dangerous to return the items after a pandemic.
Jason,
So
you're really
that's
low,
their-
by the way.
That's their argument. Yeah, people keep saying that, and I don't know why. I'm going to figure that out in a minute.
Because you're low.
As soon as I get everybody set up here.
Gotta open the chat.
Good. Tom's going to watch.
Are we on Instagram today? Did we figure that out today?
We're not on Instagram today because you have to restart it every hour, and it's such a pain in the butt. So,
But there's 193,000 people there.
all right. Well, then, if somebody else wants.
Okay,
to run it-
who's got
Ask
like
them
the really
nicely
bad
to get on
feedback?
We
Who's
can't
got the
ask them
really big
nicely
line?
if we're not on there to begin with. Can't ask them anything.
Someone's got some really nasty feedback where it starts buzzing after a minute.
I don't know. Because it
I think
also
it's
sounds like
Jason.
somebody's like
Who that is?
constantly moving around.
All right. I'm getting the. Tom, do you have any words you want to say to the
I
audience?
couldn't hear you
before we
because
get
the air
started?
condition turned on and you're low.
Hello.
Am I zoomed in that much?
Do you
Did they
have
zoom
any-
this in?
Apparently.
What did they do?
Extreme floats up.
Watch while Tom goes and fixes it. Well, here, we'll cut to that. A little bit. No, that's a little too much.
We'll cut to that. Cuts back to it. Are we able to put up like all of the posters at the same time?
Yeah.
Do to this? What did they
Yep,
do?
every poster is going to be up on the screen.
Now
at the
it's
same time.
zoomed way out.
Yeah, no, but it's pointed like up in the air,
Oh.
and also like this is in the shot.
Who knows what they did, these people? You let
Can't even
people in
point
the
it back
studio
down.
mess
I
it
don't- how
all
did-
up.
Would have had to stand here and like just really mess with the camera. Yeah, this is why
Who was on
I
last
can't-
night?
This is why I can't let everyone do anything without supervision.
Last night was Ride Rehab Watches, and that was all remote.
Yeah, that wasn't here.
So
No one was.
so don't blame us.
That must have been us in the
Oh,
morning.
what'd you guys watch on?
Doing the carousel progress.
What'd you watch on
you
Ride
guys gotta
Rehab Watches,
reset
Tyler?
everything when you're done.
Oh gosh, we watched Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain, which was genuinely entertaining. We decided that was best of the worst, and then after that we watched Disneyland's 25th anniversary, starring Danny Kaye as 70
That's
characters.
my favorite, the 25th.
Oof, that was uncomfortable to watch.
Why? It's so
Anyway.
great.
He is in brown face at one point.
He's in brown. Oh, the Indian guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my God, really?
Awkward.
It's like 2 seconds.
No,
It's
not good.
bad.
it was, yeah, that was the shortest of all his characters, thankfully.
I don't know
It,
what they
it
did.
is very 1980. I will
There
say
was
that
one
in
good segment.
defense.
There's many good segments.
Sorry, there are many good segments.
Like
the
the-
best one was Michael Jackson, though.
Yeah, doesn't he? Is he the one with the electrical parade? Who dances with the electrical parade? Or am I thinking of a different special? Maybe I'm thinking of a different special.
No, they did. There is a dance sequence with the electrical parade, but there's like Danny Kaye plays the wonderful witch of Disneyland or something.
Yeah. It's a good special.
Oh, there was also an all bear dance sequence.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I love the end of that one. The end is cute.
This sounds like
Oh, where they
I
pull
should
back
have.
into everybody.
Yeah, and I just like that he like talks about the Walt quote. Yeah, just a cute ending.
All right, I think we're ready to start this tournament now.
If we could hear you, Jason, that'd be great.
Let me figure that out. I don't know why it's so low.
I thought we had 9 people for this. We lost everybody?
We lost Ron, I think?
I can't hear you.
We lost Ron, he said.
Okay.
And Rob, I think. Wasn't Rob supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was Rob and not Ron.
And then I
Can you
think
hear me
Katie
better
was
now?
the
Well,
other
Ron's
one.
not here either.
It's
We've been
fine.
odd
Isn't it
numbers.
like
better
4
now?
a.m. and
It's an odd number.
Is this any
Lynn.
better?
You're a little
Am I
louder.
louder? A
Yeah.
little louder.
it's still an odd number. We should be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no one's calling in to change anything. So most of you are
Nope.
competing for your jobs. If you pick the wrong poster 5 times, you'll be fired. So, choose wisely.
That's okay.
Noted.
There's only 200 posters, so don't worry, you'd have to do it 5 times. The odds are very low that out of 200 posters, you would do that.
Well, we're
It's
comparing
okay.
like
I'm pretty
2 at a
secure
time,
about
right?
my job.
We are doing 2 at a time. But in those matchups, you'd have to
Yep.
choose incorrectly. Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
It's okay, Tyler. I think we can feel safe about our jobs.
I don't know about that.
My goal is to choose poorly 5 times in a row right at the beginning.
And the feed just cuts out.
Jason will know which ones are wrong because he added them.
Jason Diffidel,
Well,
you
there-
are the
there-
weakest
yeah.
link.
He's got a
Goodbye.
point.
What are our
All right,
first two
let's
again?
get started with this.
I love Jason, but I wish
I'm
he
gonna
would
show them.
communicate.
I love Tom, but I wish he would do these things for himself or give me directions.
I sent you. I was like, "Here's all the posters," and you sat there and you're like, "I think we need more." He's like, he starts cramming more in.
I did. You missed. I'm going to point out every one that you missed while we
Fine.
go through this.
I eliminated a lot to try to make it concise. But let's get started because
Well,
there's
I added a
200
lot.
of these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it's been
So
a half
I'm not
hour.
gonna-
we've
And I'd
not
like to go to
Score?
bed
I
at
think
some
we're
point
just-
this time.
I'm not going to keep score like by count. We're just going to kind of give an overall feel for these. So the first 2
What?
Small World posters.
Wait, what?
Wait, but we
There's
have
only
to
7
vote. Like, there's
people.
7 of us.
I know.
7?
What I'm saying is I'm not going to put like the numbers into the bracket because it's too
Oh,
complicated.
that's fine as
Oh,
long as we're
rankings,
actually keeping
you
track of how many
know.
people voted for what.
Yeah. You can just tell me which one.
So we're not
which
ranking.
one
You know,
wins.
they're not ranked. We're just
No,
They're
you
not
just
ranked,
Tell
no.
me which one you like.
We just threw them in.
All right.
Jason, there's a window
just
in the
threw them
middle
in.
of my television. I can't see everything.
There's a window.
I don't know, some sort of text window, some application
Oh, hang on.
on the TV.
Let me see. Those people. It's those people from last night.
I think they turned up the color on my camera again also. My shirt looks more technicolor than it even is.
Is your shirt a carousel of color?
I look like a cherry tree from Animal Crossing.
Do you have cherries? I have oranges.
I do have cherries, and no, you can't have any.
Oh,
Jokey, we'll figure it
Didn't
out
someone
later.
steal all of the fruit in
Nick
your
came to my
Animal
island and
Crossing?
took everything. He's like, you can't even get back here yet. And now that I built the stupid stick and I can get back there, there's no cherries. Because he took all the cherries.
Wow, how rude.
Came onto my island in a van and just reached out the window and pulled cherries off the trees.
Are we still talking about Animal Crossing? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only person in the world that did not get Animal Crossing.
Don't feel bad. I
I
didn't
didn't.
either.
Crossing.
I got it last
All
night.
Not yet.
While I'm figuring out how to make Tom see things, we're gonna start the voting. So here's the first Small World poster.
The
by
Sylvania
Sylvania,
Disneyland one. Yeah.
and the second one is an old Disneyland one.
Yeah.
Which one do people like better?
The old
Is there a
one.
consensus?
Old
Yeah, I
Disney.
think the old one.
Yeah,
one.
the old one.
The colors in the
Agreed.
new
I
one
like
suck.
Yeah.
Well, that may just be the image.
So we like.
No. No, because that's super high res, because that's from a Van Eaton auction, that one. I can tell by the white border. The other one is, it's a digital image to begin with, so it is what it is. I don't know. That's a beautiful
Tom, can
screen
you see
printed
now?
poster. The other one was made on a computer and looks like junk. That's my...
Can I see the other one for a second? I'm just looking. It feels like the faces. Yeah, it looks like there's a little more detail on the kids in the new in the Sylvania.
It's not the
I
right
kind of like
style, though.
No, I
It's
don't
not
think
the style
so.
of the ride. Yeah.
I
Yep.
kind of like the more
Okay, good.
simplistic look.
So we pick that one. Let's go.
That'll
with
be a
number
running
three.
Oh,
theme,
good.
I'm sure.
They're all in a row.
Oh, the horror son.
Okay. Horse.
Or number 4.
Oh, I really
Second
like the
one.
Bank of America one.
Yeah.
The Bank of America
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Not
I
the
can't
scary
vote for
son.
that
That needs
son.
to go away.
That son is horrifying.
I don't like. I don't hate
No.
the sun, but I like the style.
It looks like it's trying to hypnotize you into riding the
It's
ride.
in the ride. It's there. It looks just
but it
like
doesn't
that.
have
look like
eyes
that.
Yes,
I
it
don't
The
know.
does.
only element
Eyes
from the
like that.
ride that made it in. It's a Small World
No.
featuring Hypno Son.
I mean, that might be true, but it looks very ominous the way it's placed behind the children.
We're supposed to be in front of them?
No, it shouldn't be there.
Right. It's a small
All right, the bank.
world.
We picked the Bank of America one. Let's move on.
Pick the Bank of America.
Okay.
Oh my
Here's another
gosh.
Bank of America one.
Oh my god.
If you guys ever ask me to graphic design that many flags on one image, I'm leaving.
These are both terrible.
And then here's the one that Tom doesn't like.
Yeah.
I'm going with the
I
Bank
like
of
the Bank of
America
America
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of these are actually attraction posters, by the way. They're advertisement.
That weird curly 70s font on the Disney World one just doesn't fit the attraction.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
I kind of dig it. Definitely feels like 1971.
Yeah, but there's still something off about it.
It's a magazine
The first
ad. It's
one-
not an attraction poster. That's why it ended up wrong. Like, it's not. It doesn't have the quotations. It doesn't say Magic Kingdom or Fantasyland. It just says Walt Disney World.
Yeah, somebody.
Were they calling it Magic Kingdom
third-rate
even in 71?
contractor.
Yeah.
They were. They called it that from the beginning. All right, so we like the Bank of America one. Last two Small World posters.
That's current Tokyo and old Tokyo.
The current Tokyo one. I like the current Tokyo one.
Yeah, I don't like the
Yeah, I
all
vote
purple.
current.
I like the current token.
The all
I
purple.
was going to say, these
weird.
flags are all purple. That's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, there's
Okay.
something wrong with that.
So there we go. All right. These, the next ones are great moments with Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, that's cool.
So we've got this one
I like that one.
and that one.
I like the
Ooh, I
second
kinda like
one.
the
It's
old
going to be
one.
like a. This is going to be like an eye exam. This
yeah,
one.
one
Yeah.
or two.
One or two?
I like the
Or
first
two.
one.
I like the
I like
second
the
one
ones
just
on the
because
first one.
I like the first one, but I like the second one better because I feel like because it has a little bit of pops of color, it would grab your attention more as you're walking under the train station, which is where you see them.
Which one does the dog
Also, like in the first one, the
agree with
The
text is
second one.
in the first one. Also, towards the
Harder to
bottom,
read?
the dark text really clashes with the dark in the
Yeah.
photo. And on the second one, you have a
does.
bit more of a background there that obscures the photo, so you can actually read the text.
I mean, these are both bad
Yeah,
attraction
this is a
posters.
very-
They're just a photo with text over it. So, I mean,
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I'll let you
those
guys have
things.
whatever one you want. It's going to get knocked out in the
All
next round.
right. People
anyway.
want the second one.
Probably.
The
Yes.
They want
second
the
one.
second one. Give them the second
I'm the only one in disagreement.
No, I like the first one.
Do you want to fight
There's
us?
a
Or?
poster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's-
cool.
There's a poster.
Ooh.
Or
Ooh.
I like the
Second
typography.
one. I like
the first one.
yeah.
I like that one.
I like the
First one.
second one.
Shoot,
Oh, the second
one.
I mean, I'm not
one.
even sure the second one's a poster as much as it's a sign. But we won't get
It's a
into
sign.
that.
But
it's a
it's
sign.
I don't like that the Walt Disney story has sort of overtaken Mr. Lincoln. I mean, Lincoln's
That's
the
how
main
that
attraction.
works, though. You saw the Walt
But,
Disney story,
yeah,
and then
wasn't
it
that
was followed
how-
by great moments with Mr. Lincoln. I
This
like
is
the
the
Walt Disney
Disneyland story
one.
on this one.
the first one kind of looks like a
Everybody like the
VHS
second
tape
one?
cover.
It does.
You old enough to know what a VHS is?
The
Yeah, I
second
used to
one-
collect those in
about it.
laser discs.
Oh my god.
The second one definitely feels like, and the first one and the previous one, they both feel like somebody had made it recently as an homage to like the original kind of thing. Because like that looks like something somebody would make now, as like. As like a, I guess, yeah, as an homage to a type of attraction poster that used to exist.
So Tyler,
But
let me tell
I
you,
can-
there are a lot of posters in this tournament like that, and I want to see how many of them you can figure out. So every time you think that's the case, I want you to mention it, and then we'll see.
Okay.
That'll
Is
be
he
the
saying
bonus
there's
What do we
round.
like?
fake
Do we like the
posters in the
second one?
tournament? Is that what's happening?
There's
There absolutely are fake posters in the tournament.
Great.
But the second
On
one
purpose?
too.
This
Again,
one?
thinking about them actually. No, the second one. Like I could actually see that one hanging on Main Street, like outside the
Thematically
theater.
accurate.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
outside the building.
Yeah,
This was
Like-
this was
Yeah.
So we're
designed
picking
outside
that
I like
the
that
building.
one.
We're moving on. Walt Disney story.
Number two.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next one.
Oh, Lord.
He's a ghost.
That's
Why
terrible.
is he
Oh, wow.
blue?
I hate this post.
This
Why does
3 more
long
weeks?
as the fourth?
This was updated every week?
The fourth.
No,
The
look at the
fourth
bottom. It
is
says
displayed
this is
right
three.
before. This was
It's
displayed
basically
right before
saying-
the kickoff
Oh,
of the.
but this is the bad Lincoln.
50th
This is
anniversary.
Sounds Dangerous
Ugh.
Lincoln.
Oh no.
So
Why are these both
So, yeah.
bad?
This one is clearly a modern poster that was made to look like an old one, Tyler.
Yeah. What's next?
No.
Because it has the May 2005
Yeah,
date
no,
on it.
No one's picking that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone's
this one.
picking. We're all picking that.
That one by default.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
just by
Tom is
default.
telling
That
us-
again is
second one, too.
thematic.
It's
It's
cute.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
an
better
old-time
than
theater
the weird,
poster.
like,
I have
better
zero
than the weird
opinion
Ford
between these two.
hitchhiking ghost Lincoln there, right there.
Yeah, it looks like they took it from the
This is,
Haunted
this
Mansion.
is a classy poster.
We picked
I
the
like
second
this
one. Moving
Yeah.
on.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
You got this one?
I like
Oh,
that
that's
one.
cool.
Alright.
No.
Ah,
No.
No,
No.
First
no,
one.
the first one.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
this
First
guy
one.
comes to life.
Just the first one. Let's move on.
Hypno Sun versus Hypno Lincoln.
Odd.
Okay. Nobody. See, this was actually out front of the show because you could see
That's
the,
the
sign.
bad one. That sounds
No.
dangerous, Lincoln, with the headphones.
Oh,
right,
is that what that
moving on.
was?
Yeah, the 2001 version of Lincoln at Disneyland had a Gettysburg experience where you put on headphones and it's like you were there. You got a haircut. There were
Yep.
similar gags even to Sounds Dangerous.
Oh, really?
That's the
Ew.
01 to
That's-
05.
Oh,
I
five.
don't want that in a Mr. Lincoln
Close for
show.
the Disneyland.
Yeah, right, no.
50th.
Yeah, why would they do that?
The journey
They
to
thought it was a
Gettysburg.
good update of the show. The show needed an update.
That's not in the right
Didn't
direction,
last
though.
long. It was. They tried something.
Nope.
Didn't work.
Welcome to Ride
All right,
Rehab.
let's move on.
This was never
Tower of
actually
Terror.
used.
Oh, that's too bad. That's actually pretty
it
good.
These were marketing. The California Adventure posters were all marketing and construction walls.
Right.
They're good.
So
I
the
don't hate
California
them. A
Adventure
little of them are a
Tower
little
of
too
Terror.
simple, but
Now, is that tower
I like the
supposed to be
eyeball.
Art Deco themed, though?
yeah, they're all Art Deco. They're all from the same time period.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Versus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
boom.
even-
That's it.
Gotta go with
Not even a competition. Let's do Tokyo and
Yeah.
move on.
Yes.
I know that's the Shrieky Utundu, but it looks like Stitch.
Well, that's why they did a bunch of merchandise with Stitch basically in the role. So
Yeah.
That was like when Japan was at the
Alright.
height of their Stitch craze, yeah.
Oh, that's.
see, now this
that's
isn't the real
Ravenfield.
one. This is unfair. The real one is in the back corner of this room.
Oh, that's the one that was at 89.
So the middle, no, I like this, but
No,
it's not how it's
91.
meant to be. This isn't actually
This
it.
was like a.
I,
No, this is
This
like
was
a
at
bus
ticket
shelter
resellers.
poster.
This was-
Yes.
And the
I
transportation.
would like it more if it
was-
didn't have the Disney plastered across it.
No, the one
Like
in
if
the
it was
back
just
of the room
Twilight
says
Zone as a
Disney MGM
picture.
Studios and doesn't have the people superimposed over it, which is great. Jason, I don't know if you put mine in. Do you have the other one?
Oh,
I did put on.
Like
Yeah, it's in.
this.
Oh,
It's
that's
in.
cool.
No, but the
I
one
like
that we
that
have
one.
sitting
that's
at the
really
office.
cool.
If you gave me the file, it's in there.
I didn't because it wasn't a real attraction poster. But now that you've put this in,
Oh.
I like
We'll
the
see if I got
Paris
it.
one.
Yeah,
Well, we all like
I
the
love
Paris
Paris.
one better anyway.
Yeah.
I
Paris
don't
one
think
is
you'd
better.
agree if it was the right Tower of Terror poster, but it's
Well,
not.
maybe not, but
No.
it's not.
But yeah, let's do the. Just do the.
Like this one.
Neither of these are real attraction posters anyway. Let's just take the Paris and move on.
Right.
That's too bad. The Paris one
was-
should be
this
a real
was-
attraction poster.
It's an advertisement.
And
It's
none of this
dates
is in
on it.
French. None of this is in French because this was the poster that was distributed in the United Kingdom
Yeah, they always
for
do two
Disneyland
versions of
Paris.
everything.
But anyway, we're picking that one.
This was merchandise and not
Whoa,
actually a
whoa,
poster.
what?
That's on merchandise.
This was done. This
Yeah.
was done for the 20th anniversary of the Tower of Terror. So this was.
I like how they're
94,
making it look
or,
like the
I mean,
Beauty in the Eyes of the Beholder
2014
episode.
for
is
Yeah,
what
that's
Hard
what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that one.
There it
or
is.
You've got this one.
Oh, there it is.
That's actually the
Yeah.
one. That's the one that's in the back of the room.
I know.
Yeah,
I gotta go with that one.
That one.
I like the
Yeah, that's
first
good.
one,
And
but
this was
that one
also-
up against each other.
Yeah.
This was also
it still has
one
the
that was
classic
put at like ticket
Walt
resellers
Disney
or
World
something
logo.
because it says.
I
only
think
at
this
MGM
was at
Studios.
ticket
So
booths
this-
at the parks.
Yeah, it probably was. All right, so we like.
I like that it has the old Disney World logo at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, also
That's
it's a
physical
model.
right?
It's a model
Yeah.
that's photographed and then they enhance the background. Yeah, which is a lost art.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
That's wicked.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
terrible.
Oh, that's weird.
These aren't even attraction posters.
This was a poster in bus shelters in Anaheim for the opening.
Looks it.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know that
Oh,
they ever
wow.
used that. I think that was on the construction wall. But
Yeah,
I would
that
take
was-
that
I
over
liked
that
it, though.
From the
terrible
opening.
ad.
It was from the
That's
opening.
like
Yeah, that
part
one.
of the original concept art for the tower as well.
No.
So we don't
no
like
one
this.
I
wants
think we have to
that.
go with
That
the
one
second
wins.
one.
Yeah.
No one wants
Yeah,
that
the second
other
one.
thing.
Okay. There we go. Look, we got through 24 in 15 minutes.
Well, that's because they're not even real. Here we go, a real poster. Oh my god. A real
Wow, there's actually real
poster.
posters in this tournament.
What's
This is
it
a
up
real
against?
poster.
Ooh.
Towers
Space
Pie.
First one.
First one.
First one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Star Wars, but that's like a nice. That took a lot of. That feels like a classic. It almost feels
That is.
hand drawn, but
It is hand drawn.
And I love this 70s
Okay.
font. Tyler, what's this font called that Tomorrowland is written in?
Oh my! That's like the same font as the Computer Wore tennis shoes. I don't know it exactly,
Isn't
but
that
I
like an
recognize
it's
it.
like an OCR
That's also
font.
in. It's also in Tron, I think.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's,
Late
it's a generic
70s
Similar.
font. We don't
OCR.
need to be freaking out
Yeah.
about the generic font.
We're not. We're just.
I will point out any
right,
Disney-made
so-
fonts.
So we
No.
like the first one. We don't like this one.
There we
Next.
go.
Oh, that's
A
wicked.
good
Yeah.
modern poster. What a rarity.
This is very modern.
I can hear the music. Now in
Stereophonic.
Stereophonic.
You don't even. It's not even the full
Versus
poster
this
though.
one.
Oh,
Oh, I like the Hong.
I
That's
like-
Hong
I'll take
Kong,
the first
though.
one.
Oh, Disneyland would
I
have
like the
shared it
first
with
I like
them,
the-
too. It's Hong Kong and
I like the
Yeah.
font on the second poster. But yeah, the aesthetic of the first one.
Stereophonic for
Yeah.
sure. They're both good, but the
Stereophonic.
Stereophonic.
Yeah.
That poster makes me sad that our Space Mountain doesn't have music.
Also is terrible.
now that's Tomorrowland.
Now
font.
here-
Hold on, by the way.
Is an attraction
Yes.
poster.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
I mean, Paris is going to dominate this tournament. We should just say that out front, because I think they did the best posters they've ever done in the entire history of the company. So that's the original Space
So
Mountain.
let's look at what this is up against.
Oh,
I
that's
like
hard.
the '70s one, but you can't touch Paris.
This is like
Yeah, I have
the
to
first
go with
one
the
where it's
Paris
like really
one.
hard to choose because they're both good in their own right.
Yeah.
But look at that.
Yeah, the Paris one's
The Paris one.
Like the Paris one, can we point something out? The Paris one is like an actual, like, attraction poster. I mean, in that, like, in story, you're going to the exposition and it's an actual ad that would have been at the exposition for, oh, we're going to send you to the
Yes.
moon. Look at this, all the things you'll see along the way. It's really thoughtful. It's beautifully done.
And the
Yeah,
book
I
From
wanna
the
pick
Earth
the
to the Moon
70s
is not
one,
this
but-
exciting.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's too bad.
So this one looks like the 70s poster. This was created in the 2000s.
Oh.
Oh.
This was not.
The '70s one
An
looks more
original
like the
attraction poster.
Stereophonic, just a little different.
Yeah.
This color
well, that makes
scheme
me
also
feel
comes
less
back
bad.
times.
The guy who did this Stereophonic is also the guy who did this poster. And the Stereophonic is relatively
sense.
within the past 20 years, and so is this one.
Well, Stereophonic is from
anyway, we're gonna go with-
2010. and actually hung at the Magic Kingdom. I think it's still there.
So I don't think this one ever hung at the Magic Kingdom.
No.
But anyway. All right, so we're going with Paris.
There's Hong Kong.
Paris.
Sorry, the other one was Disneyland.
There's Hong Kong.
This is Hong Kong. Yeah, this is one of the few they didn't share. Fun fact, when Hong Kong saved money on Hong Kong, they co-developed posters with Disneyland to absorb some of the costs. This is one of the few they didn't share.
I like that
this
Space
one,
Mountain logo.
It's different.
I like
Yeah.
their space.
It is
Mountain.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different logo.
What's
than
it up
anything
against?
else. Up against
Oh.
Mission 2.
By default,
Well,
I think
this is
Hong
easy.
Kong.
But wait,
I actually like this
Paris
one.
was going to dominate.
Yeah, I meant original Paris, not, we messed up.
All right.
That
I
one.
like
No,
the
yeah,
Hong
that
Kong
one's
one.
better.
What does everybody else think? Hong Kong. Okay.
Yeah.
Get Mission 2 out
There
of
we
here.
go. All right. Mission 2 is out of here. All right. So now we're moving on.
Yeah, I love that one.
Now
This
we're
was-
moving
oh.
on. So the first 32 posters were 4 different attractions. Those were the only 4 attractions that had 8 posters in this tournament. Everything else has less, thankfully. So here's Jungle Cruise. We actually have 4 Jungle Cruise posters, I think.
It sounds about right.
Okay.
In this,
This was Jim
but
Michelson, wasn't it?
Yes, you are correct. Very good. So
Yes, he passed
this,
away recently.
Yeah. I mean, he was responsible for a bunch
here's
of the
the
Paris ones we're
problem.
going to talk about, too.
I want this on my wall.
Here's the problem: is that the way that the way that the bracket works out, this poster is up against this one.
Oh, because that a buy?
Jungle Cruise.
Yes.
Jungle Cruise.
Yep. So the first 32.
Jungle Cruise.
The first 32 were sort of play-ins, and now the real tournament starts.
Yeah, Jungle Cruise.
So you
Everyone's saying
like this
Jungle
one, or you like
Yeah.
Jungle
It's over.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
I just saw 2 different color versions of the same poster.
Yeah, that
Jungle
happened.
Cruise.
This got used
Yeah.
at Disney
Like
World,
Jungle
too, even though you're
Cruise?
seeing the Disneyland one.
No, I mean I like this one, but I think I have to go for the classic Small World.
Oh.
Just because I know there are other Jungle Cruise posters coming
Oh,
that
I
I think
love
I'll like
this.
Yeah,
better.
but there's also other.
It is a
smaller
great
posters.
poster.
This captures the ride, I think, so well.
It does.
It makes you want
That
to
is
ride the
true.
Jungle Cruise. So this is the bad Hong Kong one that also got used at Disneyland.
At Disneyland.
I'm an elephant.
Well, it's one of
This
the.
one is
It's
up
not even
against-
actually along the path of that ride, by the way.
That's weird.
Oh, what happened? Oh, is
I'm-
it against
I'm
another
showing-
old
I'm gonna
thing?
Pull up. Yes.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, so
So
Hold
that's
on.
against
This is gonna
this
take a
one.
while now. I'm going with Small
It
World.
gets a little more complicated.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, that's a bad Jungle Cruise poster.
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. Now, the next one, let's just do it this way. The next one is going to be this Small World poster, which won in the first round,
The Too Many Flags. Yeah.
against
yeah.
the Too Many Flags one versus our next Jungle Cruise poster.
Yeah.
30.
Nope. Why do you keep leaving it?
This one.
That one,
This
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
picking the
this one.
classic Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
This is the Jungle
Yeah.
River, not the Jungle Cruise, which was actually this. So this was the original Walt Disney World poster, where it was called the Jungle River Cruise.
Isn't it the original Disneyland
So we're-
poster?
Look at the size on the neck hole on
think
that
so.
shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
That-
picking the Jungle
That was
Cruise.
foreshadowing The Rock.
Jungle
the
River.
next
Jungle
one-
River. Oh,
Oh, that's why I
This
thought it was
one.
2 different colors.
Oh,
Beautiful.
They
Very,
put I like how,
very-
so wait,
It's
are
like
we,
if you handed me a poster and were like, make this Christmas themed.
Oh, it's so well
It's
done,
so
though.
cute.
But I think it works.
Yeah.
I think it works so well.
It does.
Because that is what the Jingle Cruise is. It's literally someone walked the Jungle Cruise and said, make this Christmas themed.
I like the kid, instead of the gun, has a candy cane.
Pointing at candy cane.
Yeah. Look at
I didn't
that.
realize that.
I like,
little
oh, it's
rope
like
on
the
the
name
front
of
of
the
the
boat,
boat.
the Happy New Year.
Frosty the Snowman's like
This
on
one-
the boat.
Yeah. No, it's a great poster.
This one is
That one's
this
fantastic.
one is up against the Tokyo Small World poster.
The new one?
Oh, with the
Did you see
characters?
that one? Yeah, the new one.
What? I'm
Yes,
picking
with the
Jingle
background.
Cruise.
Jingle Cruise.
I'm outvoted anyways, so I like the
All right.
I like the
I think
Tokyo
Jingle
one.
Cruise wins. I love this just because it looks like it's such a nice take on the original. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Jingle Cruise. The next one is the League of Planets Astro Orbiter.
Yeah.
And this
That
is up
looks weird
against
because that
the
was
Lincoln.
backlit and it was up against the wall. It was a lit poster.
Yep. This is up against the Lincoln. This one.
Astro Orbiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to give it to Astro Orbiter by default.
Everybody thinks Astro Orbiter.
Yeah.
The Astrometer.
Okay.
That's just
the
not a
next
great moment
matchup
from Mr. Lincoln poster.
I mean, it is a
Is
great moment
this
with Mr.
Lincoln
Lincoln
poster.
poster. It's not a great
Sorry,
moment with
it's not
Mr.
a
Lincoln
great.
poster. Is what you meant to say.
That's exactly what I meant to say.
Ah, yes. This reminds me of a story my great,
next-
great, great moments with Mr. Lincoln used to tell me.
And we put these headphones
one is
on and we
this.
heard ourselves get
Is
the
this
haircut.
Mr. Lincoln poster?
Will we allow someone
That
to-
Mr. Lincoln poster up against. Oops.
There's got to be a better way to do that.
You would think, but it's difficult.
Up against
versus
this
this
fake
Astro
merchandise version of the Astro Orbiter poster.
Yep.
Lincoln.
I'm gonna vote for the Lincoln one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I
too.
actually like that Lincoln poster, so.
I mean, this is a good poster, but sure,
It's
yeah,
fake.
Lincoln.
It's a fraud.
This one is the original Rocket Jets poster
With the
from
indifferent
Disneyland.
couple that refuse to look at each other, yeah.
They're looking at
That's
everything
kind of a
else.
passive-aggressive tagline. Fly one yourself.
Oh, man.
And that
You
is
think
up
you're better
against-
than an astronaut? Fly one yourself.
God. I do like the logo. I've always liked that logo.
That's
That
up
is-
against this Lincoln poster.
I like
Rocket
that
Jets.
Lincoln poster.
Rocket
I like
Jets.
it too, but I like Rocket Jets better.
I like Rocket Jet.
Everybody likes.
Yeah, Rocket Jets for me, too.
That logo.
Oh,
The
and
logo, I
the
think,
Rocket
wins
Jets.
for Rocket Jet.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. The next one is this Lincoln poster. Up against
Something that's going to beat it.
the Star Jets.
Oh,
Yes.
Star Jets.
Star Jets.
Star Jets.
That's cool.
Yep.
Forever!
Really?
Star
Nobody-
Jets.
Nobody likes this Lincoln poster.
No, everyone loves the Star Jets poster is the problem.
Yeah, it's not that I don't hate that one, but
That is a
Star
beautiful
Jets is
poster.
better.
It has some kind of drawing on it, at least.
Isn't that like the text?
Star Jets is
Like
the
it says
winner.
Tokyo or whatever.
It looks like there's some red
the
text in the
next
corner,
one-
but
There
the
is. It tells you
resolution's so
Tokyo
long.
Disneyland or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
The
classic.
Look how
next one is
fast that
this
monorail goes.
classic. This classic Disneyland monorail poster. And this is going to be hard for people because here's what it's up against.
Ooh.
Tower.
Oh.
There's a monorail poster I like better than the Disneyland one, so I'm going Tower.
That's exactly what I was
Coming
thinking.
up
I was like,
next.
there has to be another
Maybe,
good one.
yeah,
Next.
Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Wait. Tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't as hard as you thought.
Everybody's
Jason.
good for Tower.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, I love that one.
I know we're Disney
Here's the
World people,
better
but I think
Monorail
this one's
poster.
better anyway. I just think, I don't know,
It is
the,
better.
With the contemporary and the
red
castle and all the
street
back.
monorail, the castle, the contemporary
color scheme
drawn
is a
in
lot
that
better.
style.
What's that up against?
Yep. That is up against the UK Tower of Terror poster.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
monorail.
Oh,
Don't even go
Yeah,
back.
this
Monorail.
one. Don't even bother going back.
Just give us the
Yeah.
monorail poster.
Thank you.
We want the monorail.
Oh, the Disneyland
next one is this.
09, yeah.
The
That one's
new
pretty.
Disneyland
Is this a
Monorail.
poster?
that one.
Yeah, I like
It was
this.
sold as merchandise. It kind of got used otherwise, though.
It feels like art you could have like hang. It was designed more to be like a actual piece that you could hang up as art, not just a poster.
It was sold as art, but I think they used it too.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. What's it up against?
And this one is up against. Let me see. That is up against this one.
Oh,
That one.
I'm partial
Tower.
I
to
think
the
I got
tower.
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 Tower of Terror.
It's not a real attraction poster, but neither is the monorail. So
That kind of feels like a good movie poster, to be honest with you. The Tower of Terror one. Like,
Well, it
I
wasn't
want to
park
see a
about
trailer.
movies.
Yeah.
It's probably what they were going for.
Well, I want to see the trailer that matches up with that poster.
Matt, there's a whole movie you can go watch.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Isn't that movie terrible?
Hooray.
All right.
It's not great.
It's charming.
It's cute. It's a good Disney Channel movie.
All right. The next one is this Tower of Terror poster
Yeah.
against the
Oh,
Viewliner.
that's not even real.
It's based on a real.
I'll take the tower because I really hate that.
That one looks like a children's
why?
book.
It just looks like junk.
Yeah.
It
Looks like
has
an
like that
Amtrak
nice little
ad.
60s artsy aesthetic to it.
It's like a 50s
No.
Amtrak
The attraction,
ad.
pretty much,
The
Joe?
fastest miniature train in the world. Okay.
No.
All right.
It
fair
looks
enough.
like a little kid's book about travel.
Tower Terror.
It looks like the animated
Yeah, tower.
thing made of
Next,
Spaceship
so
Earth.
everybody likes the tower.
I
Right,
hate
the
these
next
frame
one
ones. There we
is-
go.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
That
the
one?
second best indie
Oh.
poster.
And this
pretty
is
good.
going up against against this one.
Oh, that's hard.
Ooh.
I gotta vote
have to
Indiana
say-
Jones.
Indie.
I like Space
indie.
Mountain.
It's hard,
Yeah, it's
but I
Mountain for
love
me.
that
I think we
indie
have to
poster.
actually vote. I think we have to go one by one and vote this time. It's too close.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody else do the voting. Just
What is-
tell me who wins.
Oh my god. All right.
Somebody
People
else count.
vote, I'll count.
Tom, what do you vote?
I vote Indy.
One for Indy,
I vote Space.
I think
Space
I'm gonna
Mountain.
vote for Space Mountain.
3 Space Mountain,
I vote for Space Mountain.
4 Space Mountains. That's it, then Space Mountain wins.
That's a majority.
Space
Yeah.
wins.
You guys suck.
I mean, it's a gut.
Don't worry, there's another
I know
Indiana
that
Jones
it's a
poster.
great poster.
I was gonna vote.
That's one of our
indie.
5 bad choices against
All right, the
Tom.
next one is Stereophonic.
no. If this is up against the other indie
Versus-
poster, I'm gonna cry. Yep, sure is.
The other indie
Ooh.
poster.
I'm taking the
Indie.
Drew Struzan
Indie poster.
Indiana Jones. I
Yeah.
have to.
Indiana.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Indiana.
Now I don't feel
Yeah.
so
I
bad
like
about
this indie.
voting against the other Indiana because this is the night. I like this
I
poster.
like both of them.
Yeah, I mean they're both great, but I think this one better serves as an
Yeah.
advertisement for
I
the
agree.
attraction.
All right, the
That's
next
a
one
great poster.
is
Oh.
this one.
That's Tokyo's
No,
worst
this is
poster,
bad.
probably. Yeah.
this,
That is
this
our
does
worst
look bad.
poster.
It was worse.
The Jeep in the dark next to a
and
temple.
that
And a skull
Also,
moon eye
an Indiana
in the
Jones
background.
adventure poster without Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
goes up against this
Oh
one.
yeah, no
Oh,
No,
question.
no,
Space
that's
Mountain.
no contest.
That was easy.
Space Mountain.
All right.
Easy,
And
Space
the next
Mountain.
one. This one.
This is a great poster. This
Oh,
is
that's-
I love the Raging Spirit
spectacular.
poster.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is that
Are
Popeye's
the Marx
characters?
Brothers riding that cart?
They picked a unique art style and it really fits and it's just so different, but it's so cool.
What
For
is that
such a
tagline
terrible
say?
attraction.
It is not a
makes
great
you-
attraction. It's
Yeah.
a great attraction poster.
Yeah.
Versus this one.
Raging Spirits.
Raging Spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah, by a nose, I'd give it to Raging Spirits.
By a nose, Space
It's
Mountain
so
doesn't
different.
have the Marx Brothers.
It's
Not even
Chicos.
This one guy is the one guy who
All
wrote it
Chicos.
backward.
So now we're moving on. All the space and the towers and all those playoffs are now through. So now we're moving to some brand new stuff. These are all brand new posters now.
Oh, classic Alice from
Oh,
Disneyland.
nice.
Just like that.
What
She's
is with
drowning.
her eyes?
looks like.
Yeah, that's the later
The
Tokyo
first
one. Yeah.
one.
That's
First
from
one.
us?
Yeah, that's the later one. Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen that poster
You're
before.
the only ones who call it Alice's Tea Party, aren't you?
I think so.
Yeah, that's yours. That's your '90s one.
Oh, it says
The
Tokyo on the
party
bottom
doesn't
corner. You can
belong
see it.
to
It's
Alice.
definitely
Oh yeah, it
Tokyo.
does.
Yeah.
I have to go with the Disneyland one.
Disneyland is
Yeah,
classic.
that
I
one.
really like the Tokyo one a lot. It makes the teacups look
Tokyo
so
one-
much more exciting than it is.
Alice is
Yeah,
just
it's
creepy
a
enough.
misleading. It's a misleading poster.
Should we
I don't like
hand
the
count this
font.
one?
I
too?
think we got to count.
If this, I like the Disneyland. I don't
like
like the
either of
font
them.
on
Right.
this poster. If it was a different font, I'd be happy with it. But
This is that's more like Tim Burton's
I got
Alice
one.
kind of
Jason for
font.
Alice. What for the first Alice?
Disneyland.
I'm also voting Disneyland.
I think Disneyland.
If I had to pick between the two, Disneyland.
All
I'm
right.
Well, that's the idea of the game.
No, it's a majority already voted.
that's majority.
Disneyland. That's a
Yeah, I
shame.
just
I
don't like
really
either
like
one of them.
that Tea Party poster.
That's definitely not in use anymore. I've never seen that.
I'm pretty sure it's out in front of the building.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
there.
so. I'll
It's
have to
down by
look when the
guest-
park
It's
opens.
down by
Original.
guest relations. I've seen it.
so we're going with the Disneyland original. This looks like a book cover, honestly, but I still
I think
like
that's what
it.
they're going for.
Yeah. Well, I like that it advertises the dark ride and the tea party.
Well, that's garbage.
I want to like
The
that one.
original, yeah, that was also the Florida one too. I think. I want the Mickey and
There
Minnie
is a Florida
teacup.
version of this one, yeah.
Mickey and Minnie teacup.
Yeah, the two. I think this one's.
This is the Hong Kong one,
Yep.
I vote Hong
and
Kong.
this is the
Oh.
yep.
I vote
It
Hong
is a
Kong.
very.
No.
I think I'd
That
pick the Disneyland of the two.
That's
First
classic.
one by a nose.
Like that is a
Yeah.
very aggressive Mad Hatter in the Hong Kong one.
So we're picking the old one, right?
So, I'm for this one, yeah.
I heard 3 for Hong Kong.
Only 3. That's not enough. Sorry.
That was one of your one
Yes,
of
there's
5
also-
bad decisions, everyone. So choose better moving forward.
There's also a Walt Disney World version of this that's identical, except it says Walt Disney
It was
World. at the bottom.
I'm pretty sure it was developed for the Disney World one, and then they shared it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh
It
wow.
wasn't even really used.
That's a shame. Oh,
I'm
Star
voting
Tours.
Star Tours because the
Classic.
other one isn't real. It wasn't used.
Star
The
Tours.
Star Tours one is just classic.
Oh,
It's beautiful, but it's not a
Okay,
real
easy
attraction poster.
Well, I mean, there's no. They don't put these up anymore.
They do so under the train station. It's in Disneyland. They didn't put up the
Yeah, but
poster, so it's not real.
Okay. Right. So they didn't put that one up.
even
Fine.
still, I look
So Star Tours. All right, Star
Now we
Tours: The
got this
Adventures
one.
continue.
again.
Versus
That-
Tokyo.
I like the Tokyo.
Tokyo
Tokyo.
one looks more fun.
Oh yeah, Tokyo.
I like
That
the
feels
Tokyo.
to me like oh,
Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo.
That was also
Yeah,
the one
that's a
that hung
nice one.
outside of the studios one up on the big banner.
Oh,
The Golden Horseshoe.
What do you mean, oh?
Okay.
This is still
Tables and clean glasses available for ladies.
That's what
I mean, that's a
Spencer
big selling
says when he
point
sees an
now.
attractive woman in a dress.
no, I like the art style. Fight me.
great. Beautiful.
I like
Golden
it.
Horseshoe versus the Golden
original.
Horseshoe.
I'm going with the first.
I like
one.
that.
Yeah,
I don't need the
love
Pepsi
that
girl.
old
The Pepsi.
style.
This is the Pepsi. Yeah.
Oh, it is the
Super
Pepsi
classic poster.
I was like, America.
That
no,
is the
Pepsi.
poster with the most ass, though, of everyone in the tournament.
This one.
First one.
There's a lot of ass in that poster.
This one doesn't have much.
No, but it's classy.
Yeah,
The first
a
one's
A lot of
beautiful.
legs.
Everybody's going
Yeah,
with the Pepsi.
I'll do the first
Or
one.
most people going with Pepsi. Okay. All right.
Wait,
now
Pepsi?
we've got the Diamond Horseshoe review
Western
in
Land.
Western Land at Tokyo.
That's pretty bad.
There's also a Walt Disney or a Disneyland version of this one.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Lucky Nugget one.
Absolutely the Lucky Nugget.
Lucky Nugget.
Isn't that from
Yeah.
Tokyo too?
No, that's Paris. You
Euro
don't have the Lucky
Disneyland.
Nugget.
We used to. That's where Camp Woodchuck is now.
You had two saloons?
Yeah, we had Lucky
Wasn't
Nugget.
it
I
an
think was an outdoor stage.
restaurant?
I think so. Yeah.
It might have been the
They had a
Lucky
stage
Nugget,
to
but
it.
it wasn't a saloon.
It wasn't a saloon.
Maybe that's
Well,
where
that's
they got the name.
Steve
You're like, oh, we'll
Buscemi.
put saloon. Because see how saloon's a different font?
Font.
So it might have been
It
a
looks like
nod
the
back
word
to like, oh, we
no.
have a Lucky Nugget, but why don't we do saloon this time?
Why is the like an afterthought? Like, oh, I better squeeze this in on the left.
It's very typical of the time.
All right.
Was the other one called Diamond
Well,
Horseshoe?
So
Yeah,
there's the
Diamond
Diamond
Horseshoe in
Horseshoe, the
Tokyo.
Golden Horseshoe, and the Lucky Nugget. Those are the saloons.
Can I just say really quick? We did this Skip Lewis bit on the last news tonight, and me and Nathan were talking about what the joke should be, and I was like, let's call it the Bronze Horseshoe, and it's just like all the lesser bad performers.
Yeah.
But then we went with the more adult, uncomfortable one.
So a fun thing in Paris, the Lucky Nugget is gold. There's the Silver Spur Steakhouse, which is silver, and then there's a little restaurant wedged in between them, a counter service. I forget the name, but it's a lot of stuff in there is bronze, all the coloring. So the idea was you have the three levels. You have a gold, a silver, and a bronze eatery, all next to
I
each
like that.
other. I think it's Last Chance.
Then there's the
Moving on.
tin chicken nugget stand.
Oh, the people. This looks all like the Tom Corliss person mover poster, but
This is the one I
right.
used.
yeah. That's
This
the
is
Disneyland
the
60s
origin of
people
that.
mover. A great poster.
So we've got this great poster versus
The first one.
Yeah,
The first
and as
one.
much as I love Tron,
Classic.
it's
Yeah,
no
I don't know
contest.
what-
They just literally copied that art from the movie poster.
Oh,
That is literally the movie poster with different text on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they put the people mover text over it. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Oh wow.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah,
I like
Oh,
that.
I like that one.
it's a 75
This
wood
is a
way.
classic Florida people mover versus this classic Florida
I think
people
the
The
first
first
one.
one.
I like the logo better on the,
The first one.
First one.
I also like the stripes.
Yeah, I like the
Honestly, I
first
think
one,
that's a
too.
good feature.
Yeah, it looks like there's writing on
It
the
almost looks
stripe.
like
It is-
text. Yeah.
It says Mississippi or some. Oh no, it's a bunch
What?
of different things.
I don't know.
It's a
what
bunch
it
of
Jason,
says.
what
different
does it
things.
say? Because everyone's confused.
I can't see what it says. I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna go up to the TV and read it. It's clear enough.
It's saying
to
a bunch
read.
of
Hold on.
power and electric and
Oh,
light
it's
company names.
America's investor-owned electric companies. That was the sponsor. Yeah. Presented
Oh,
by
so it's all
Edison.
the-
Oh, there we go.
Presented by
Okay, well,
Edison
that's a
Electric.
unique way
and-
to present.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a unique way to present your sponsors.
Without having them overpower
I'm
the.
not crazy.
Yeah. All right, so we like that better than the Space Mountain preview
Yeah.
Yeah.
version.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's the cover of my book.
Or there's only 45 different ones.
Versus.
That's the
Oh,
later.
the
That's the
original.
later
Creepy.
Tokyo one, but I think I got to go with the original.
The
The
original.
original.
Yeah,
Most
original.
Like
definitely.
when I think
It's
Haunted
so-
Mansion, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so classic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Tokyo tried to
And I
update
didn't put
a
the
bunch of
Liberty
stuff,
Square
and
version.
It didn't work out.
I didn't put the
That
Liberty Square
the
version
thing
of
that's
this
wrong with
poster
the
in there.
Tokyo one. The thing that's wrong with the Tokyo
it's
one is how
Fantasyland?
weird the ghosts look.
Yeah.
If the ghosts weren't so weird, I would actually really like that
Look
one.
at, yeah, let's go on because this might be the greatest attraction poster ever made.
Oh, that's
Oh,
The
wow.
fantastic.
the phantoms
I like
leaning
this.
over the
Yeah.
house. This is amazing.
What's it up against?
I always like the other one. I
This
like the
one?
first one.
The
Yeah, I
first
think-
one.
I like the first one too. Because I like when you first see it,
Yeah,
you don't
I
see
think
the
so.
phantom, but when you look at it closer, you realize he's there. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
The Dutch angle and the color is just so much better on the first
Yeah.
one.
The color, definitely, for sure. Yep.
Do they still use that first one?
All right.
The first one is the one they still use, yeah. That was
Yeah,
the
that
green one was the earlier
And well,
one.
they should.
Copyright Disney.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Ghost,
What is
like
it with
those
you?
old-
You have something against like the 50s Amtrak art
Doesn't
style.
look
He does.
good. It's too simple. Although it's better than that.
Oh, Grand Circuit Raceway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
No,
the
no,
I'm
I-
gonna take the Autopia poster. I think.
Yeah.
No,
I like how
have to take
everybody-
Grand Circuit
I
Raceway.
appreciate how everybody was like, no, until we saw what it was up against.
I just like that
What
they
is
put the
wrong with you
83
people?
on the
Grand
Grand
Circuit
Circuit
Raceway one is
Raceway.
great.
No, that's
I like
junk.
this one.
First
Anybody
one.
I like
else
that.
I like
go
Grand
Spencer
Circuit
for
Raceway.
Grand Circuit? Nobody?
No, I'm voting
Wait,
Autopia.
what's happening?
Then we'll take the Autopia.
Autopia.
Only
wins.
me and Spencer, I think.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
Damn it.
Autopia wins.
Ugh.
I know, right?
This is
that's
a
a nice-
beautiful poster for the worst attraction of all time. It's so
What's with
good.
the random face in between those
It
two
looks like
cars?
Speed
Like,
Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the racer.
God.
But
You will race with
the
us.
color. Look at the colors. Just everything about it.
Goodyear is like
Where do
blurry.
you see what it's
so
up against?
good. No.
No.
Why did
Why
they
did-
do
why are they-
that?
Why are they
What?
driving
I don't
a
even
Hot Wheels
remember
car?
that.
Like,
They
how do we
repainted
update
the
this?
Autopia one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
they did.
first
the
one.
first one.
First one.
There's flames on the car now.
Why?
There's
Why?
flames. Yep, that's the that's to show they updated the attraction. Is there's flames on the car?
It's more hip and radical.
It legit looks like a Hot Wheels car.
It does.
It's still
That's so
the real
wrong.
thing.
Are we
The Hot
ready?
Wheels logo.
Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Hot Wheels
yeah,
logo. Here we go.
Ugh, I don't like that one.
Ew.
But again,
You
that's
don't
not
like
that's
that
not
one?
actually an attraction poster. It's an advertisement.
Yeah, it's.
My
An
God.
advertisement.
There's the post.
I
Oh,
love
look
that
at
one.
it.
I love it.
Oh yeah, the second
Yeah.
one.
No contest.
We all like the second one. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, I always like the ours. Oh, there's ours. The other one was the other. I like the tropical.
I mean, it's
Serenade.
literally just Tiki Room or Tropical Serenade.
No, but
Tropical
it's less
Serenade.
busy.
Yeah.
The tropical serenade one. The colors are better. I
like that one.
No, I'd vote Tiki Room.
I don't like the
with that.
font of Tropical
I love
Serenade,
the
but I like the
logo.
poster otherwise.
Tropical
Yeah, Tropical Serenade.
All right. Tropical Serenade it is.
That's a classic.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
the
that's
best
good.
pirate poster, but one of the best. Well, the first one for sure.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
the
is-
first one.
The other one's a sign.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come
It
on.
appears
Yeah,
outside of the
that one.
attraction.
Pirates of the
This
Caribbean.
one doesn't
Order
look
number-
that exciting.
Help some
No.
Yeah,
guys
they
get a
somehow
boat off
managed
the
to make
shore.
that ride look. It honestly makes the ride look boring. That's the
No,
problem.
Like you're just
Exciting,
gonna
yeah.
help this guy get his boat
Yeah.
onto
There's
the
a-
water.
Right.
There's like no energy to it.
Yeah, it's a sign though. It's not a poster.
Okay.
Whoa.
The only Paris one I don't really love. The second one's
Oh,
definitely
like,
better.
Is that what they're up against? The two of the
It's
same?
two
They're both
against
Paris.
each other.
These
The
are two
second-
Paris ones, yeah.
The color on the second one's better.
Yeah, the second one.
Second
Yeah, I
one's
think the
color's
second
better.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks like the front of a romance novel or something.
Ugh.
You're the only
ride in
person
the
who
world.
hates
It's
this
so
ride.
busy, you can't even tell what's going on.
That is true. It does feel like two different posters.
Are we talking about the
can't-
ride?
It's
or
not
the
even like
poster?
I looking at that. I have no idea what the ride is. That tells me nothing.
Well, actually,
Don't
after
you see
ride
the
it, you
small
still have
little
no
card at
idea
the
what the
bottom?
ride is?
Yeah, there's the front of a ship that's not really recognizable to most people, and then something's going on between two ships at the top. You can't really tell because it's so small. It's a bad poster. That's a poster.
Oh yeah.
That one,
Yeah, the second
that's my
one.
pick.
Second one for sure.
That's another Jim Michelson.
Is it?
I think it is.
It's definitely that style.
It might be before him. I don't know.
This was opening of Pirates at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, it's 73. I think it's before his time. This is a cool poster.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a neat one.
Big
Oh, the
Thunder
goat.
Mountain at Tokyo. Now there was a
like the
Disney
mountain's giving
World
us the
version of
finger.
this that looked
There's
almost
all
identical
different color
that I
versions of
didn't put
that,
in
yeah.
here. Yeah.
This
Oh
is
no,
tough.
I like the second one.
This is tough.
This is hard.
I like the
like
first
the
one
second one.
better.
Oh, I like the second.
I like the first one.
Show the second one again.
I like the.
I like this one.
I think we need to hand count this one.
We do. I'm not even decided yet.
I vote for the
Can we-
first one.
Of course you do. It's Tokyo.
Visually,
How
the
about for
first one, it's
Disneyland?
easier to see the train in the first one.
I
The
like
second one has like a chunk of rock blocking it, and
The art
color-wise,
style's
like
a
it
little
kind of blends in.
simpler on the other one, though. I like the complexity of the Disneyland Disney World. I
mean, my
like
vote
both
would
of
be-
them, but I just think
Yeah.
the Disneyland, the second one.
I don't like these dark clouds with lightning.
I like that it's understated in the second one, so they're really going too heavy on the story. I like that there's blue skies in some places, but if you look close, there's also the
Yeah.
lightning.
You can
Yeah, there's
see.
still some
around the
lightning in
mountain.
the second one. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
I'd vote for
All right.
Disneyland.
I vote for
Disneyland.
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 Need one
Disneyland.
more.
There you go.
Okay.
Boo.
Me
You
too.
can't just play favorites.
Oh,
This poster sucks.
Oh, this one's cute.
No, it's terrible. They look like junk.
They
Like
did.
That
I could
attraction
go
was
either way on
junk.
this
That
poster. I guess I'd
attraction
have to
was
see
not
what it's up
junk. How
against.
dare you? Those Bill just said around. Here is the
Oh
Mickey
my
Mouse
God.
review poster.
No,
That
the
is
first
so
one.
Isn't this insane?
70s.
70s
That is
poster.
That's-
such a-
amazing.
that font and the stroke on it.
70s poster.
That's fantastic. I like that one.
I don't like either of them, to be honest.
You don't like the
Tokyo
Super
one.
Mario one or the 70s one?
This one is scary. Like
Yeah.
the first
Very
one.
cheese.
I don't know.
But in
As much as I like the
such a
simple ones, the
welcoming
first one
way.
is just.
I like the
It's
70s.
more memorable. I'll give it that.
Wait,
Like,
why is the Mickey head
I-
on the left looking at the one on the right?
Yeah, that's why
I
it's
thought it was a
creepy.
mirror reflection. Mickey, look
Is it
out!
not supposed to be?
Creepiness.
Well, on the first one, there's two Mickeys on the shadows too on the bottom.
Yeah, but at least one of them isn't
Well, that's a
looking back
shadow.
at the other one.
That's clearly a shadow.
It just shows
Yeah.
Mickey's
Well,
I'm
duality.
sure- I like the Tokyo one.
I vote 70s.
The Tokyo one is I can't.
I am
Yeah, I'm going to
You gotta go
70s.
with this
Second one.
I like the I like the subtlety. Like, you know it's Mickey Mouse, but you don't see it's Mickey Mouse. But I gotta give it to a bonkers poster like this one.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God.
All right, second
Yeah.
poster.
It's
We're picking the
very
second one.
bonkers. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, love it.
Canada.
Oh wow.
Love it.
And
That
There you go,
here's the
Tyler. You're
problem.
finally.
Oh, Jason, why would you do this to us? I love them both.
Oh, Rainbow Caverns.
Damn.
100%. I'd rather have that on my wall.
No, you don't like. Oh, come on.
I like
back
them
to the-
Go back to
both,
the
but
other one.
They're both great.
There's
I think in terms of attention getting, I think I have I love them both, but by a nose I have to give it to Rainbow Caverns. I think it's more attention getting. I like
This
Color
is
palette
so
wise,
hard.
that one's
Yeah, the
like
color
the neon
palette.
is so cool.
This may be one of my favorite attraction posters ever.
I love both.
Jason,
of these.
why did you
This
do this to
rainbow
I'm
us?
taking Nature's Wonderland.
I'm taking Rainbow
This
Caverns.
is tough.
I'm taking Rainbow Caverns.
I'm with Nature's Wonderland.
Rainbow Caverns.
tied.
Rainbow Caverns.
Rainbow
Can I see it
Caverns
one more?
Or
wins.
for Rainbow Caverns.
Damn it, Jason.
It doesn't matter, Ashley.
Wait, I
Your
didn't.
vote doesn't
It
Aw.
was already 4. Once
Well,
we
it
had 4, we
actually-
just
Oh,
No,
stopped.
but let
Wait,
Ashley
what?
pick though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead,
jeez.
Ashley. She can't.
I like the
decide.
nature one. Just by a little bit more. I like
well,
the animal.
4-3.
Not that it matters, but
4-3.
Once I hear a
Rainbow
fourth
Caverns
voice, we
wins.
move on. We have 200 of these.
Okay.
Not real. Wasn't used.
Oh.
Not real.
it's pretty though.
There we go.
that
That's
one.
Oh, there we go. I
Yeah.
love the soaring poster.
Yeah.
That's a
There it
great
is,
one.
Edie Falco.
Easy enough. Yep, there she is.
That was my favorite incorrect fact.
Oh, the Edie Falco.
visually.
Yeah, where's it going?
Edie Falco and Falco Lombardi.
This is
That
a
one, it
poster,
looks
man.
real.
This is something.
That looks
I like
great.
that
Actually
one.
makes
Oh
it
my
look-
god!
Horrifying.
Oh,
It's the
That's
That's
Crypt Keeper.
hard, actually.
Yeah, I
Visually, they
It's
look
hard.
like the
first
same.
one.
but
That
I
second
like,
one is
I like the pirates
disturbing.
one. I don't know why, but I like that one.
I have to
But
take
I like the pirate
classic.
one.
Ugly Pirate?
Yeah,
The pirate
classic
one.
one.
Classic Tom Sawyer.
I like the fact that it's Tom Sawyer. Like you can see him looking over, but you don't really
Yeah.
know it's him.
Oh,
And
sure.
it does
when
what
we
an
had that
attraction
same
poster is supposed to do. It
we had-
explains to you what it is.
Yeah.
Makes you wanna
Sure, when we
go.
had the same like
it
looking
definitely-
back perspective on the Mickey Mouse review one, you guys went with the wacky 70s one.
No, but like you can't even really see the island. It's so
This-
small.
This
Yeah.
makes me
It's not a
wanna
good
go.
definitely feels like
attraction
if you're-
poster. The art is good, but I don't think it's a good
I
attraction.
have to go with
scared
the,
to go.
the Pirates one.
I do. I like the pirates one. I don't know why.
Oh,
I love them both.
I'm going with Tom
I
Sawyer.
think we're 3-3.
Yeah,
Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer.
no, 4. Jason, me, Matt,
4 to
and
3.
Eric. Tom
I like
Sawyer.
Tom
it over.
Sawyer.
In your face,
I mean,
creepy
they both
skeleton.
say Tom
There
Sawyer,
we go.
but
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh.
baby. The first one.
oh, the first,
first one.
No, nothing's
Yeah.
wrong with the second one. They chose a very particular style for a reason. I just don't think it connects with people. But the Magic Lamp Theater poster matches that. It was a very distinct style choice. But the first one's just very cute and magical.
And the first
And it
one has
matches the
Joker.
current style of the attraction too.
I was just about to say, yeah, I feel like it fits.
Well, they're different rides, the two of them. So.
Shandu's not even
Wait,
on
yeah.
the second
Sorry,
one.
wrong.
Ah, good
So we're
Wait, is he?
way.
Shandu was invented
Oh,
for
the
when they redid the ride.
People didn't like the first ride. It
Right.
was scary.
This ride was scary because things were attacking you.
So instead, these things now
Like that
attack
bird.
the mean pirate men. Instead.
And Shandu helps. All right, good. So we got Shandu. Here we go.
Oh,
This is
Oh.
That one doesn't look like a real one.
That's real. That's absolutely real.
I'm
Oh,
wearing it.
Absolutely real.
Are you really?
we have to look at this so you can
Yeah.
see Matthew's shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
This
it's
was
real.
the one they produced for the 50th.
Yeah. That's the Disneyland. I know what it's up against, and it's
this
not
one.
beating. that.
oh,
Yeah, no, that building.
I vote for
Progress
Matthew's
Land.
shirt.
oh, the colors on this are
Progress
beautiful.
Land. It's beautiful.
So we
Yeah,
like this.
I mean,
one.
as much as I love that
World's
first
Fair
one,
version.
this is.
That building, man.
Did they put Fred McMurray in there?
It does look like Fred McMurray. I've always thought that.
All right.
We need to recreate
still a
that
part of
building
it.
in Florida. All right, yeah, Submarine Voyage.
That's a nice one.
Whoa, no.
Oh.
That's not even, Jason, do you have the other Nemo one in here? There's a second Nemo one. They redid it.
I don't.
Oh, because
don't.
it's way better than
I
that
hate it.
one.
That
The
looks
other one,
awful.
so
That looks
the
like
new
a-
Nemo one looks like that.
That one.
But they put
Correct.
like stylized Nemo and Dory in it.
See, I could live with that.
It's
That
still
Nemo one
bad.
looks like a direct-to-DVD sequel.
Yeah, I'm taking Submarine Voyage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
I'm a
submarine
pick
voyage.
that man, and that
It's
just looks
through liquid
gross.
space.
It's a shame you don't have the new one.
Any poster that says "through liquid space" is gonna get my vote.
It's liquid space.
Whoa! America the Beautiful.
We got this one versus that one.
Second
Oh,
one.
that one's so much
I
better.
mean, I
Oh.
like the first one, but
I
this is more
The
representative
second one.
of the attraction.
The second one makes you want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
The first one wants
Actually,
to sing
in general-
patriotic songs.
In general, Tomorrowland, the second font, I honestly like so much better, which is weird because it has serifs on it, which is like the little bits at the bottom of letters,
Yeah.
which is normally like an old timey kind of feeling. But with Tomorrowland, I think it works.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Ooh, love that.
Cool.
Adventure Island.
Wow,
Paris.
something from Shanghai that Tom actually likes.
That's.
Oh, it's Paris,
what are you
never mind.
This is
talking
Euro
about?
Disneyland.
And that's why he likes it.
Isn't Adventure Isle the name of the land in Shanghai that's there instead of Adventureland?
It sure
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Boy, that
what
looks
a
cool.
terrible
Yeah, that-
poster. That doesn't
Yeah, I
even
don't
show
like
you
Tron.
anything. Adventure
That
Island.
looks
It
the
like
makes it
first
look
one.
literally
boring.
Raft
the
ride.
concept
There's a
art
kid
and
on a
slapped
bridge
it
and
on
people in a
poster.
raft. There's
I
nothing.
like the
This is a
first
bad
one.
poster.
And it's a cool land. I like that land. So the poster is really a travesty. First one.
Seek, discover,
First one.
believe.
All right,
In
the
what?
first one. All right.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That's nice.
I love that old Disneyland aesthetic.
Oh, that's tough.
That's
Yeah,
nice too.
I gotta
It's
go
close, but I
Columbia.
think I think.
Yeah, the Columbia one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a sucker for that style.
I'm going
Some of them
Mark
it works,
Twain.
and some of them, like Autopia, I think just look so stupid.
The Mark Twain one again
Well,
looks
there's-
like an homage to a style rather than
Mark
what it would
Twain's a
actually look
thematic poster. They use that, yeah, like at
Yeah,
the boat
it is.
landing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. I love them both,
It's
but
pretty.
Columbia for sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm voting Columbia too. Do we have enough votes? Matt,
Yeah.
You voted Columbia. Do we have a fourth?
Jason, you're low.
Me.
I
again.
think
I vote Columbia.
Yeah, I think there was four.
Okay. All right. Good.
A classic.
I like that.
Oh, what's it up
Mm-hmm.
against?
That one's
Oh,
just
the first one.
merchandise. That's not even
Oh, the
real.
original.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
own that print though. That second one. The first one.
I mean, I love it.
First one.
But yeah.
Yeah, first one.
The
The first one's
classic.
real. We have to pick the first one.
Not so secret.
don't really
Oh,
like
this
this
is
next
great.
one.
The Molly Brown
Bobsled
and the
training
Mark Twain for
facility.
Paris. Oh, and then there's
First
the Disney
one.
Sea Molly Brown. I like the first one.
Oh, the transit steamer?
Show me the.
Yeah, the
What's the
first one.
Yeah.
The first
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Now I
both,
don't feel
but-
so
Like-
bad about voting for Columbia because I think that the
We
first
still got
one's
a
the
Mark
best.
Twain in.
How have
Yeah,
I
this
also
one's a better
never seen
version.
that poster?
That's in the park.
Is it? Oh, it must be like
Apparently
at
you don't go
the
there.
dock.
It's at the dock. That's why it's in like a 1910s like style. That's
Oh,
absolutely
okay,
in.
yeah.
in,
I never take the transit
yeah.
steamer, so.
Oh, I love this poster.
Oh, that one's really good.
That one.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's a
the
bad
Tokyo
Paris
one.
poster. I don't like that one.
The Paris one looks like it was
that's the
designed in
Paris.
MS Paint.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, the first
Ah,
one.
an apple.
It's
No,
it's
just
the
look at Snow
eye.
White's face. It looks
The
like
eyes
it was
on
done in
Snow
MS
White.
Paint.
The first one's a classic.
This is
Oh,
a
first
storybook
one.
cover style of poster, which is nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
That's cute.
classic.
Nice.
That's a classic, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I like the first one better.
I don't remember
This one
Snow
just is
White
like
being
Peter Pan.
I like the second
The
one.
other
I
one
like
feels
the
like they're-
Fantasyland.
I like the
text.
second one. You can see
Ooh,
the,
that's hard.
and it tells you what else. I like that one.
Roll
the
with
second one
I'm
looks
kind of with-
kind of Mary Blairish, or at
Yeah.
least the.
I'm with
A little
whoever
bit.
said
Yeah.
like they didn't know that Snow White was in Peter Pan because yeah. Second one.
I don't like that they're trying to advertise multiple attractions on one
Other
poster.
rides.
I
and-
do.
What an attraction
I kinda-
poster is. It's an advertisement.
No, I
And I
get
like
that, but
that
they're
you-
trying to
of
sell
them.
other. They're trying to sell other attractions on. They're like, hey, also look at Snow White and Mr. Toad.
Yeah, well,
And
you
I'm
only have
like,
so many poster slots at the front of the park, though.
It says that the second one is a Fantasyland poster,
Yeah.
but Peter Pan is
Yeah.
just the featured image
Yeah.
on it.
Prominent.
Whereas the first one
Fantasyland
is a
poster.
Peter Pan poster that says Fantasyland.
I like the first one. I like the Peter Pan poster.
I like the
second.
font
I
in
like
the
the
second
Not a
second
one.
fan of the font.
I don't like that you can't really see Big Ben in the first one. Like it's just that it's too dark, and all you see is the clock face. Whereas with the second
I
one,
like-
you can see.
I like the boat from the
All right,
first
who
one,
votes
but
for
I
the
like the
second
clock
one?
tower
Put your
from the
hands up
second.
for
I
the
vote for
second
the
one.
second one.
Second.
I vote
Second
second.
one.
Second. All right. It's the second one. All right. Moving on.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's such a great attraction with such a blah poster.
that looks like a direct-to-video sequel.
Oh, they're
poster.
both bad.
Wow. They're both bad.
no, the Honey Hunt one.
That being
Honey
said,
Hunt.
I do like the critter. I do like that the Critter
I like
Country
the-
one does try to match the aesthetic of the old style.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
It
It
doesn't
looks like
show
it's
you
trying
anything
more.
except
Critter
Winnie the
Country.
Pooh. What he's looking down at, we have no idea.
That's all you
Death.
need to know, though. It's Winnie the Pooh.
No, this Honey Hunt's not
Like-
very good either, but at least it's better than that.
I like the classic
What's for Honey Hunt?
Critter
Honey
Country.
How
Hunt.
many Honey Hunt?
I vote
votes do
Honey
we get?
Hunt.
1, 2.
Critter
Honey
Country.
Hunt.
Critter Country.
Only 3.
Critter Country.
I think we only got 3 Honey Hunt votes.
No, I said Honey Hunt.
Really? Oh, 4.
Yeah.
If
'cause
I
I'm
had
voting for
to
Critter
pick.
Country.
At least this one
It's
shows
4 to
like
3
what the
for
ride
Critter
vehicle
Country.
is.
No, I think it's,
It's
4 to 3
4 to
Critter
3, yeah.
Country.
What?
1 or 2?
I
I thought
voted
I heard
Critter
Hold up
4
your
Honey
fingers.
Hunts.
Matthew.
Show Jason.
Eric.
Right.
All right. Matthew, 2.
Yeah, I voted for
2.
Matthew voted for Critter Country, and I voted for Critter Country.
Oh, come on.
And I voted for
guys.
Critter
Come on,
Country.
guys.
I did too.
Okay. Critter Country wins.
Gross.
We're all going to get fired, but Critter Country wins.
This was
Oh,
never
cool.
used. That was never used.
Oh, but it looks
Oh, that's too
great.
bad.
It's
That's
great,
really
but
cool.
it's never
Pretty
It
used.
does.
Well, the first one's certainly better than the
Oh,
second
the first one.
Yeah.
That's what I remember seeing and being horrified at. But I like the first
Same.
one
The
better.
first one. It's not really
Yeah.
better than the app.
Easy enough.
That looks
I remember that
Oh,
ad.
that's
Jeez.
great.
That's enough.
Ooh.
oh, that's
First one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ooh.
by a hair. I like
gotta
that
go
that
with
one
the
advertises
second one.
all of them.
The 2 layers
But
of
I
the
really
train
love that
station,
one.
the people on it,
Yeah.
the Euro
I like
Disney
this one,
sign
too.
up on the train station. Come on.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I like the
This one
second
feels
one.
like it's
That one's
trying
pretty.
too hard.
Yeah.
Well, I like that it has
Yeah,
all
I-
the different, but the first one's beautiful.
The
Yeah, I
first
agree.
one
I
is
like that.
clearly
All right, good.
hand drawn. The second one I can tell is
Right.
digital, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Good. First one.
That's
Good
beautiful.
poster.
We got the Swiss Family Treehouse
Ooh,
or
God.
What
Tarzan's
was it?
Treehouse.
Tagline?
Swiss Family
on the first
Treehouse,
one?
please.
Yeah, I
Climb the
think I-
stairway
Yeah.
to high adventure. Or what's the tagline on the other one?
The other one is, you have to take a boat to this tree.
No, the other one is
Lord of
try
the
not to
Apes
jump
with
too
the
hard on
Lord
the
of the
bridge or it
Apes.
will fall below you.
I mean, did they even put Tarzan in the poster?
No. It's
don't
supposed
know.
to be a parody of the original one, but
No, I get that, but
The first
like,
one.
why
It's
not?
bad.
First
no,
one.
that's so
I like the
beautiful.
colors
Look at
of
the
the first one.
colors, everything about the
first one.
Yeah, this color is bad on this one.
Yeah. It's a bad photo, but it's
All
still
right,
in
good.
person. The other one's better. How do you beat this?
Oh,
I don't know how
cool.
anyone's touching this thing.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
The Euro Disneyland Railroad.
The first
Ugh.
one.
No,
It's
the
not even
first one.
real.
First
The
one.
second
First one.
Second one's merchandise.
All right, easy enough.
Did we adopt the
Western
Paris version
River
at some point?
Yeah, everyone did.
Because it was gorgeous.
There's the Walt Disney
I'm
World
taking the
version.
Disney World one. I don't like a lot of
Yeah, I think
the corporate logo on
To
the
hell
on
with
the-
you.
The Tomy logo kills the Western River one.
Too much.
Yes.
To hell with you, I'm
Yeah.
taking Western River.
I
Of
agree.
course you are, because you're just going to take anything Tokyo.
Walt Disney World.
That's not true.
Disney World.
Our
Disney
WDW
World.
Voting
logo
Disney
for the
World.
train is beautiful. It's the Florida
This
one.
is nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the weird,
Oh,
the
the bicentennial
bicentennial.
one.
Yeah, there was a bicentennial poster, you know.
Yep.
Todd Hackett scan.
Oh,
Wait,
going
why
Grand
was it
Canyon.
bicentennial if the,
Oh, this.
Grand
I have it
Canyon.
now.
I like this.
why was it bicentennial if that design first came out for Paris?
What are you talking about? That's not the same
You
design.
said it was a
Slightly
bison.
It's
different
not
designs.
the same design.
It's a different design
Oh,
It's the same angle of the
It's
train,
that
but it's a different design.
versus that. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
redone.
all right.
I like
Grand
that
Canyon.
Canyon we like.
Grand Canyon, yeah. Oh,
I like the design.
This is
but
hard
the
to beat.
colors.
Love
the
it.
colors are strange.
No, they're beautiful.
Is this a spinning ride?
I want Primeval World. Primeval
Yeah.
World.
Oh, did you say Primeval
like
World? Isn't
this
that
one.
open at Animal Kingdom now?
Nothing's open.
I
in
like the
Animal
pink
Kingdom.
one.
Nothing's open. I like the Primeval World
Jerk
one.
face.
I like the. I
First
Yeah.
one.
kind of
I
like the
love-
Main Street
Everybody
colors.
likes Primeval World.
I mean, I like the Main Street one, but
They're
Primeval
both
World is
good.
better. And I love that you can see the train in the background behind the dinos.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
cute.
In a
Primeval
unique
World.
twist, they're both good.
We've had a lot of matchups where both were good.
Neither one of these two were ones that Tom sent me, by the way.
No, I eliminated them.
So-
No. There we go.
Oh, this is so
This
good.
is one of the greatest attraction posters ever made.
That's a good one.
There's only one thing better than it, and I swear if you put it up against this, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, good, you didn't. As much as
Okay,
I
the
love the
Tokyo one.
Fantasyland classic, I gotta go with the Tokyo. The Tokyo
Yeah, I
one's
feel
just
like
too
it-
beautiful.
Tokyo.
I agree.
Tokyo one.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I really want to vote
like
for
the
that
Tokyo one,
Fantasyland
too.
one, but Tokyo's beautiful.
Tokyo's like actually like exemplifies what's in the ride too.
That's the
Like,
best. That's
Yeah.
the Disney World poster. That's
oh,
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Wow.
I love when they play with text like that. That and Jungle Cruise did the same thing.
I think we're
Yeah.
taking 20,000 League. Although American Journeys is
Oh,
very
I
pretty.
don't-
Yeah.
Let's say
It's-
American
yeah.
Journeys is really nice.
It's very pretty.
That was an unfortunate matchup.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Poor Plektu.
Oh, yeah,
Plektu got knocked out in the first round,
that's right.
or second round. This is a great poster. I love this poster.
What? Why are all those
The
busts
guy
of
on the
David
right
in the
looks so
skyway?
angry.
That's just how Japanese
to
people
Photoshop
look
No one
whenever
rode
they're-
with him.
We need to make another one of
That's how
these.
Japanese people look when they go to the park alone. They're like, I'm angry that I came
No.
to Disneyland alone.
They're all smiling.
I need to Photoshop you into that
The
one.
first
Oh,
The first
I
one,
think
yeah.
I vote the second one.
I like the second one.
This is
This
hard.
is so tough.
The first one looks like
Harder than
copy
I
paste,
Such a
copy
classic.
paste.
I like
This is
in the
such a-
second
I
one that you
think I
can
gotta
see
go with
other
the
things
classic.
in Fantasyland or Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
First.
fusion.
I like the little tagline.
Like they're both good.
They're both
I
really
like
good,
the
but I like
Tokyo
the
one,
second
yeah.
one.
Spencer, we know
I like
you
the
like
first
Put your hands
one.
up for
We
Tokyo.
know.
Put your hands up for Tokyo.
Tokyo.
1, 2, 3.
Damn
So
it.
Tokyo's not winning then.
Ugh, come on. That's unfortunate.
I like that you can see the.
Well,
Ooh, that's
Oh.
that's going to be hard
I
to
have
beat.
this one hanging in my office.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh,
why?
This is tough.
Why would you do this?
I like that it's a printer version
tell
because
me
it has
why
all
not.
the
That's like
swatches
the
on the right.
source, yeah.
Yeah, the swatches, yeah.
Oh, my. These are both
Oh,
But
darn.
I love.
This is so
Show
cool,
me the
though.
castle again. I gotta go with the Paris
That's-
castle.
No, yeah,
That's-
Paris. Just
that's
by
too
a hair,
gorgeous.
Paris wins this one.
Mm-hmm.
What a
I
shame.
love that
That's
part
such a
so much,
tragic-
but I
yeah.
love.
That's a shame to knock that out. In
The
first
mystery
round.
tour is so good,
Yeah.
but
They're
yeah,
both
yeah, with the Paris
amazing.
one.
I don't actually like this poster. I think the castle's much more beautiful than this poster makes it out to be.
That's actually true a little bit.
That sounds fair.
Yeah.
So what's the vote on this one?
But we're still going with this one?
I think
Yeah,
enough.
I like that they.
I mean,
Castle.
I think I'm
Yeah.
voting.
Spencer
I like-
voted against Tokyo, so...
I love that.
Fight me, all of you.
I love that one, but I appreciate in this one that they tried to use the Sleeping Beauty art style from the movie, which is nice.
Yeah.
What it looks like.
Okay,
in
I
real
think
life.
this one wins then.
Yeah. Oh.
What the hell?
Another Shanghai poster.
This looks like it. This looks like it belongs in those summarize a movie in emojis videos or something like that. With how simple that
Right?
art
That is
is.
trash. Hall of Presidents.
Oh, the Hall of Presidents.
Hall of
Hall of
Presidents.
can't believe I'm-
Presidents.
I can't believe I'm voting for the one with the presidents in it. That was
Not
a
even your
Canadian
country.
joke.
Wow.
Yeah, that was,
All the
I know.
presidents' men.
All right, show him the Hall of Prime Ministers poster.
There's the happily ever after poster.
Yeah, this is real. This is up at the train station.
This is
I love this one.
I like this one a lot.
That's
the beams
pretty,
of
yeah.
light like reveal different movies.
oh,
Our
I
corner's
like
a good
this.
one,
Oh
too.
wow!
Oh.
Did
I think
Disney
Happily
artists
Ever
at work-
After is a rare modern day poster that's pretty neat. I'm gonna go with Happily.
Yeah,
Happily
I like
Ever
that
After
one.
me.
Just a little bit
Oh,
better.
that's so hard. The happily one is like
It
the
is hard,
hair
isn't it?
better than this one.
See Disney artists
I
of
think so, too.
Tomorrowland.
That's four, isn't
Streets
it?
of Paris, though.
Yeah, what
Streets
does
of
this have to
Paris
do
is
with
a good one.
Tomorrowland?
So Happily.
Which park was that?
Why are they in Tomorrowland?
Disneyland.
Disneyland, I
Disneyland.
think.
That was Disneyland.
Style, but the first, yeah.
So we're
Happily.
going with Happily? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I think I have this
It even
one in
has
my office.
swatches on
Why
that
would
one.
you do this? No! Come
Tom,
on!
this is going to be the hardest decision of your life.
Let me see the. Let me see Jingle
go
Bell
back.
again. No, you went. Nope, you're confusing
Sorry.
people now. I gotta go with
these
the
are
original.
all excellent posters.
Jingle
Yeah,
Bell.
I
I
gotta
think,
go with the original. That one.
Yeah, I think I'm.
That's
I have
the
to do
OG.
Jingle Bell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The OG.
I almost voted for the-
original.
OG Country Bears.
I want to vote for the
Okay.
Christmas one
Oh,
because
here's
it's in my
Vacation.
office.
See, you should have Christmas here because I think Christmas
I
is
do
better than
too.
Vacation. But
I would watch that
Yeah.
cartoon. If that was animated.
I like the vacation.
Oh, the Phantasmic one.
Phantasmic.
Phantasmic
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah,
Yep.
Phantasmic.
No one even needed to argue about that one. Like Phantasmic.
Nope.
The color and everything on
It's
this.
a great. It really
love-
sums
Yeah,
up
it's
the
a
show.
beautiful
And it's
poster.
another one, subtle Mickey. I like the subtle Mickey.
Yeah. This is such a neat poster. Okay.
Ah,
Now we're
love it.
getting into matchups against earlier posters again. So we've got this one.
That's cute.
This one.
And I'm going to show you what it's up against.
Jason's like gone silent for me.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. It's up against.
I love the Mickey Mouse cartoon. Oh no.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I have to get.
I think so too. All right, the next one. We've got this one.
Wait, I thought that got knocked out.
No,
No, one
that's
of
the
the-
one that
no,
made
no.
it.
America got.
Okay.
The other one with
No, the 6
5
other ones
billion
did.
flags is the one that got knocked out.
I don't
Praise
believe you for
God.
being confused.
And that is up against this one.
Oh,
Ugh.
it's a
First
small
one.
I think
world.
It's Small World.
World.
Small World.
Yep.
That looks like a
You guys don't like
photo
this one?
manipulation.
It looks like
It
a
is,
trading
exactly
card.
That's
that.
junk.
That looks like a VHS box.
It's a
Yep.
it's a trading
Yeah.
card, I believe. It's not even a poster.
Okay.
Next.
Ah,
Oh,
beautiful.
that's a nice one.
Oh, the
That is a
Orbitron
nice
poster.
one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is up against this one.
Orbitron.
Oh,
Orbitron.
oh.
Orbitron.
I hate to vote against this one, but yeah, Orbitron.
That's 4.
Jungle River.
A valiant
I'll vote for
effort,
Jungle
Eric.
River just so it doesn't go down.
The next
Poor
one
Eric.
is this one.
Jingle Cruise versus. I think
What?
Jingle Cruise.
Jingle
Yeah.
Cruise.
What
This isn't
attraction
actually
is
an
this
attraction
for?
Poster. This
Is
is
this-
from Discoveryland. This sets up like the conference where they meet in Timekeeper, or excuse me,
Oh.
the Visionarium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jingle Cruise.
Jingle Cruise.
I know what
I think
poster's
this is a
next.
great poster, but Jingle
My
Cruise,
next
yeah.
poster's gonna win if it is. But yep, there it is.
Oh, that's a
That's
nice
my
one.
baby.
Oh, the Visionarium.
Nothing's
That's a
beating
good
this.
poster.
A great piece of art.
This is up
Nothing-
against an Astro Orbiter poster.
Nothing is beating this. What is this against?
Astro Orbiter.
Which one?
Oh no, Visionarium.
Okay, yeah, just
up against this
just
one.
just move Visionarium up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Visionarium
Make it
so
easy
much.
on everyone.
I'm actually trying to figure out how did that one even win.
It was up against something stupid.
We were
The next one was up against another bad Astro Orbiter poster.
Yeah.
The next one is this one up against
Huh?
Oh God, that's
a terrible
horrible.
poster.
Yeah. no,
Yeah.
I'm
That
going
is
with
so
Walt
bad.
Disney.
Finally-
My God.
Walt Disney
I think
Story.
it finally got me
So bad.
to vote for the Walt Disney Story poster.
Walt Disney. I like
go.
Walt Disney Story. I'm sorry.
It's
I legit like it.
next.
I don't
we've
know.
got
Oh, beautiful. That's a great one.
That's a nice one.
That sure is what the red is.
What this is up
It
against.
very
Love
much sums up the
Aqua.
ride. I like the style, the clothes people are wearing, even though it's supposed to be the future. Like they've arrived for American Waterfront.
Oh,
I'm going
I mean-
Aquatopia.
Aquatopia, yeah.
Rocket Jet's font with the arrow is like a
I'm going
band-
Rocket
like a-
Jets.
What is
Don't you insult the
Sorry, I had to
Rocket
look
Jets
down.
logo.
Can you?
Don't you
That's
dare!
I'm not insulting. It just looks like a band logo or
Oh
something.
no!
I can't-
It's cool. I mean, the
love
font
it.
is a lot of why we chose this poster in the
Yeah.
first place.
yep.
But
else is
Aquatopia,
voting
I
for-
think, for this one.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
Aqua-
of
Can you
those?
show
Right, but I
Aquatopia
think-
again? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
That
yeah,
is
that
the
one's
attraction. I mean,
It's a good poster. It
Alright.
shows the land. You have the
Aquatopia it
electric
is.
railway. I just love it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Good. Yeah.
All right. Next.
So how many votes for Aquatopia?
There was more than 4.
More than.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
There's
No.
Storm Rider.
That's a nice.
Spencer, get a
Forever.
tissue.
Oh,
Wish I could have gone on that. That looked like a cool ride.
it's a great ride. Sea Rider sucks.
Yeah, I watched videos
terrible. I
on
hate it.
YouTube.
What's this against? Storm Rider.
Tokyo versus Tokyo.
Yeah.
I'm going Storm Rider.
Storm Rider just looks cooler.
Storm Rider,
Yeah,
yeah.
Storm Rider looks cool.
Yeah.
I want to ride Storm
Yeah,
Rider
Storm
more than I
Rider.
want to ride Starjets. Looking at the poster.
Yeah, that's what my
Two
reasoning
extinct
exactly.
attractions.
Both extinct around the same time.
Yeah, they were both within a year of each other.
Yeah. Oh, love it.
Oh, that's such a great
So
poster.
perfect.
That's a cute one.
That's the Tokyo.
Here's a problem.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
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 I didn't even plan this.
Oh
At this
no!
point,
God damn it!
we're 3 rounds in at this point. There's no way that I planned this.
Oh Lord! I don't know.
I have to.
I like
Toontown.
Power better.
I'm not basing this
Is
on how
there
I
a-
feel about the two things because I obviously like Tower better. I think Toontown's the better poster.
Toontown
I
is the
think
better
it's so
poster.
perfect.
I don't know.
It really
We've got
just
three
embodies what
Toontown.
Toontown is.
Yeah, like Roger's there, so you get
This
the
is a
rides there.
really
The
good-
other characters are riding the trolley. I love, like the coloring. Like they're kind of in shadow, which is
Yeah.
kind of neat. I don't know, like the sun coming from the background. I don't know what it is, but there's just
It's like
something.
sunset.
basing
It's
it-
yeah.
There's something magical about this poster.
My
Yeah.
criteria is which one do I want to see on my wall next to my computer. And as much as I love the tower one, and I just said tower a second ago, I agree. Like, which one is a better representation of the land or the section or the
They're
attraction?
both amazing.
They're
This
both
art
so
style
good.
Yeah, they're both
doesn't
really good.
particularly match up, but Toontown's
Yeah.
does. Like, I immediately get Roger Rabbit vibes from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're going Toontown.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yes,
Well, I mean, only
smile.
one can
It
win,
is.
so everyone's got to get eliminated at some point, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, Meet the
terrible
World.
Now that's-
poster, but Meet the World.
That's an
I was
attraction
about to say,
I
what
wish
a
I had
simple-
seen.
We found a bird and we're taking him in a hot air balloon.
is that the Sega font?
That show is so weird. I don't even know how to describe Meet the World to people.
We meet the
Or is that a stork
world
dropping off
with
kids?
love.
I'm confused.
That
All
bird's
right,
gonna eat
here's
those
what it's up
kids.
against.
Monorail.
Oh, the monorail,
Monorail.
easy.
Even
As
Spencer's
much as I
like,
actually do
screw
like
the
that
Tokyo poster. Take the monorail.
I can admit whenever something is better in Florida than it is in Tokyo. It happens sometimes.
Mostly with posters
mean-
and nothing else.
I'm gonna sound strange, but
You should do
I
the Tom
actually did
Corliss
like
It's
the Meet
Better
the-
in Florida tour.
You like the Meet the World one, Matt?
I like it, but I think I'd pick the monorail over that
Okay.
one. As much as I like the Meet the
All
World.
right.
Next up, this
Next
fake
matchup
Tower
is
of
this
Terror
one.
poster. That's made it this
I
far.
thought this is the one you liked.
I do. It's not really an attraction poster, though. It wasn't in the park or at the ride. That was my original criteria.
That goes up against this one.
Eternal Sea.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
Eternal Sea, yeah.
beautiful
That
art
one's
style.
so pretty.
That's
That's
a Walter
gorgeous.
Kind of reminds
Paraguay.
me of like
I
early
believe.
Epcot.
I think
It's
Walter
definitely
Paraguay
his
did that.
style if it's not him,
neat.
yeah. That'd be the right
That
time.
actually does
He
look
was
like
around
it
at that
belongs
time,
at Epcot.
Yeah,
Looks like
I'm
the
pretty
island in the
sure.
back there.
Pretty sure Walter Paraguay from Imagineering.
Okay, here we go. Next.
It's weird, but it's cool. Ooh.
That looks like it's
That's
literally
something.
printed on carpet.
I think
It's
a
like a
wall carpet
pamphlet.
we're going for.
That's pretty bad.
That versus this one.
That's horrifying.
Give me the fake
Tower
tower.
of Terror.
again. Give me-
Yeah, Tower.
Yep.
That'll live another round.
Not Tower of Terror.
Keeps getting lucky.
Okay, the next one
Well, from a design
This
perspective.
one.
This is still going? I thought we knocked this out.
No, this one barely edged out.
Okay. Well, now it's going.
This one
What's
barely
knocking
edged
this
out the
thing out?
indie, one of the indie posters.
That's right. It did beat an
I
indie
don't-
poster. That's right.
I
Yeah,
don't know
beat the
if this
first
is
indie
going down
poster.
without a fight.
Damn.
Oh no, I'm taking Space
Ew.
Mountain. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had a principle
Yeah,
I'm taking
Space
show base.
Space Mountain.
That looks like the walls
Spencer,
of a
you left me
Taco
alone on the show base? Come on.
Showbase is the worst venue at
Oh
that
my
resort. It always has
God.
the worst shows. The
I've
only
been
good
abandoned.
show
That's
that's only
Spencer leaving
there.
me. That rocket just going into space. Fine, have your Space Mountain. We'll move on.
Fun.
It's
Well,
fine.
I'm voting
One
for
man's dream
Showbase.
sucks. Let's
Moving
keep
on.
moving.
Oh, Space Station X1, yeah. It's a cool one.
X1.
People in suits
versus-
looking out at stuff is the theme of the
I mean, that's how you went to the
store
park
one.
in the 50s and 60s.
Is
Yeah.
that an update of an older poster? I feel like I've seen that poster, like,
No, that's the
With the
real
people
No,
one.
and
it's
everything.
just Soren.
no,
It's
no.
like the Erector set from Soren.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. I knew I've
That's
seen something
exactly what
similar
you're
on a
thinking of, yeah.
different poster.
The people in suits get reused.
It's always the same, like, 5 people in
Oh,
suits.
Indiana
yeah.
Jones.
Oh,
Indiana
Jones.
Jones.
Easy. Indiana Jones.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough. All right. Next is gonna be this one.
Okay, what's that knocking out? What is Space Mountain eliminating?
Hang on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Space Mountain.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually kind of tough for me because I really like this poster. But Space
Why?
Mountain.
Why do you like this poster?
I like the simplicity of it. It's very simple. It shows what the attraction is doing.
I mean, it literally says flight to the
What's
moon,
it
and what's
doing?
it showing? A flight to the moon.
It's boring.
Yeah, yeah.
It is as
This
advertised.
is
one's
the
better.
poster.
That-
you
that
want.
is the
Rocket
nice
to the
one.
Moon.
Oh
is
yeah, I forgot about this one.
way better.
That's
I
the
love
poster
this
you
one,
want.
too.
That is
Yeah.
up
Agreed.
against. Do.
Oh, this is tough.
Ooh,
Oh.
Oh,
Raging
I gotta
Spirits, and not even just because it's in
I like Rocket
Tokyo.
better.
I like Rocket.
I gotta go with
Yeah.
Rocket to the Moon.
Yeah.
That's
This
a
was
legendary
tough.
poster.
Sorry, Marx Brothers.
I want to ride Rocket to the Moon looking at that.
Ah, there.
All right. Next one is this.
Ah, World
That's
Bazaar.
a nice one.
Cute.
Up against.
It makes the canopy look a lot better than it actually is.
I'm taking Alice.
Yeah.
World Bazaar.
Alice.
Show me the other one again.
I'm taking Alice.
I need one more
Hang on,
Alice.
let me get your World
Move
Bazaar
on.
back up here.
Come on, help me with World Bazaar, guys.
Oh.
I like World Bazaar.
is
This just
tough.
looks so washed out to me. I wish it was more colorful.
Yeah.
This
That's
could have
not
been a
what the
better
poster looks like.
Boring.
poster.
That's not what the poster looks like. The real poster has more color to it.
It
I wish it was
doesn't
the
look
real
vibrant.
poster then.
It
Did
doesn't.
someone confirm that?
Yeah.
I wish
I'm
it
gonna
was
pick Alice.
Are we taking Alice?
I'm taking
Yeah,
Alice.
Alice.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
four
you
Alice.
guys suck.
There's 4 Alices. Alice.
Okay, here we go.
Spencer, I would have been with you. I love this poster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
So
classic.
fun.
Where's Ernest?
Shut up.
That is up against.
I think
Splash
it's
Mountain.
Splash.
Splash Mountain.
Flash.
Yeah, Splash.
Easy.
Everybody's voting for Splash. Wow.
Well, I am a furry.
All right. Next is this one again. Is now up against.
Oh.
Ooh.
I love
Star
Mystic
Tours.
Manor. I don't think the Mystic Manor poster is that great because they share it with Mystic Point.
This is
I think it's watered down.
Can we zoom in on
this
this?
is not a
Oh, is that the only poster for them?
no.
There is no Mystic Manor poster. That's
Yeah.
it.
How dare you?
I'm
I
taking
mean, it's
Star
nice
Tours.
in Mystic Point. It's
Star
Star
Tours.
Tours. for me.
Yeah.
Star Tours.
I think so.
Star
All right,
Tours.
next.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, I love that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a
Another one I have in my
gorgeous
office.
poster.
Yup.
That
What's
is
that
up
knocking out?
against Tokyo Star Tours.
oh, they're both good.
That's
Oh.
tough. But Journey.
They're both good, but
Journey.
yeah. Journey.
I'm gonna pick Star Tours.
Journey.
Just barely.
I'm with Matthew. I think the Star Tours one is like a better sort of. There's a term for these kind of posters.
Better represents the ride.
Go back to Journey.
Journey has
is
a very
way more
particular
exciting.
style to match the time period.
But Journey's
Yeah.
a more
I love that
exciting
one
ride
so
than what
much.
that looks like.
I don't know. I disagree with you. I think it's perfect. I think it looks like the front of a novel.
It's so good. And
It's lovely.
it's one of the ones I have a wall in my office, and that's one of the ones
The
that I have, and it
border.
looks so good in person.
The Nautilus border too.
I honestly can't decide between the two.
We have to vote.
Like,
I
I'm
think.
picking Star Tours, but I would not be upset if this won.
I'm
I
taking
think this
Journey.
one's
Who
gonna
else
win.
taking Journey?
Journey.
I'm on Journey.
Journey.
We have 4 journeys
Yep,
anyways, so yeah.
There you
That's
go.
4
I
already.
Yeah.
do love that Star Tours poster,
Okay.
but I'm not
Yeah, it's great.
knocking Journey out this early.
Oh,
Oh, my
Oh no,
heart.
Tom.
Does everyone look at me?
That's
Because
up
you always are
against-
talking about the
we
great
didn't.
movie
That
ride.
didn't win.
Yeah, we didn't.
didn't
That didn't
win.
win.
No, we
Okay.
Yeah.
Great movie
There we
ride.
go.
Great movie
Movie ride.
ride.
Great,
right.
either way,
Yeah.
great movie,
what a
right?
great poster.
I love the mystery of the great movie. It's like, wait, all these characters here, what's in there?
Yeah, the car being drawn into the light in the middle of the theater, and like all
Yeah.
the characters around. It's fantastic. Ooh, Lucky Nugget.
All right, the next
That's a
matchup.
personal favorite.
Oh,
Lucky Nugget.
oh lucky nugget.
Lucky Nugget. Dear
Yeah,
God,
Lucky
what the
Nugget.
hell
Another
is that?
junky Shanghai poster. What a surprise.
Another bad Toy Story ride. What a surprise.
That's actually probably the best of the Buzz Lightyear shooter rides, honestly.
but is it the best? But is it the best shooter ride?
Speaking of crappy
yeah.
Toy Story ride posters,
Yeah.
Just because it's the
But I think
better
that
of
one's
the
better
Lightyear
than
ones.
the-
Look at the ride.
It's better, but
that's
yeah,
the one.
that's
that's the
better.
one we
It's
have
not
in
great.
Tokyo.
People
not against
Mover.
people.
Yeah, the people mover.
People Mover.
People
Not
mover.
against people.
Get that garbage
Though I
out
will-
of here.
Next is this people mover versus.
Doesn't feel like an eye exam.
Wait till you see this.
Ooh,
Oh,
people
Oh, God.
mover.
It's not
Wait,
terrible.
yeah.
For better.
This shows
not
exactly what the ride is
awful,
about.
but-
You're in a boat. You see.
And you go past things that are colored
characters, and
poorly and
then-
look like they're made out of like garbage. Yes,
Yeah,
it is accurate.
right. And they're faded
We
from the
waited
sun.
40
and then you go
minutes. We
through
didn't
this
wait 40
cave.
minutes for anything. We waited 40 minutes for this
Everything
piece of
except
garbage.
this ride.
Rode Tron
We didn't
13
wait 40
times in a
minutes for the
row.
ropes course.
13 times in
didn't
a
even
row
wait
on
30
Tron. We
minutes for
waited
the
40
ropes
minutes for
course.
this boat ride. Past statues.
It was bad. That was the biggest
I
mistake.
feel like
of that whole
I
trip.
still have to go to Shanghai just to see how bad everything is.
Yeah, I don't tell people not to go.
Yeah.
You should, if you want to see all of them, you should see all of them.
You should
I'm just
go.
going to tell
So
you how
here's the
much I
thing.
dislike this one. Magic Journeys.
Oh, cute.
Weird.
That one's a good one.
That's the Magic Kingdom
Love
one.
this post.
Why is 3D in quotes?
Yep.
Oh, it's like pretend 3D, like on Forbidden Journey
Like
or something.
2.5D.
No, it was
Yeah.
3D.
That goes up against.
oh,
Mansion.
Haunted Man.
Oh, the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Okay. Next, we've got this one
Oh, yeah.
What's this knocking
up
out?
against.
Oh boy.
Phantom. Yeah, Phantom Manor.
Phantom
Please.
Phantom Manor.
The Tokyo Come
Why
on,
do I
Spencer, it's
forget that
Tokyo.
Magic Journeys? Why do I forget that Magic Journeys was in Tokyo?
Wasn't it only there for like a minute?
Yeah, I
Even
think
long.
so. I think it left really fast.
It was also like at
come
Disneyland
on,
for a
our
hot minute.
3D.
Magic Journeys played just about
All right.
everywhere.
Hi ho! Welcome to Magic Journeys in 3D.
That's not a bad
Yeah,
one.
this is another one they didn't use. This was
That's
just
not a
like the
terrible
rebranding
one.
of the park.
This was all
Desperately trying to look like one of the
Those were
classic
ones.
posters.
Yeah, they tried.
And that is up against
Oh, this one. 2 pieces of garbage.
Fun Wheel.
okay.
Fun Wheel.
I'm voting Fun Wheel too. I hate this
I'm gonna
Autopia
vote.
poster.
I'm gonna vote for Fun Wheel.
I'll vote for a
Wheel.
I like
fake
the fact that
poster
they're
over
Fun Wheel.
Autopia.
I'm voting for Fun Wheel. All right, next we've got
Yeah, the fake screaming one, you know.
It's too bad they didn't use
I
any of
like
these
that one
because a lot of
too.
these are actually pretty good.
We
I
thought they
didn't
were gonna.
realize.
We thought there was gonna be somewhere they were gonna put them up. They never did. They were just on construction walls and merchandise.
That's too
It's not even
bad.
a good example of the ride.
I don't agree with that. I think it shows you the launch and it like shows the pier.
It even has a
And
loop
the
there.
loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it even
I don't
has
know. I
the
think it's
loop.
really nice. I think it's nice.
I like
What's
it.
this up again?
Oh, Grand Prix Raceway.
Yeah, that's so.
I
much
disagree.
That's
Yeah, I'm going
I have to
unfortunate.
go with
California.
California
Like the
It's your
Spring.
third strike, Spencer.
better. Grand Prix Raceway, at
Only
least
got
like there's
5.
this. It's got this kinetic energy to it. It actually looks like the cars are like
It does.
driving quickly
Yeah.
It
versus
does.
the other.
Computer
That
art,
weird speed
quickly
racer
made computer art versus someone painting that. I'm taking Grand Prix Raceway.
That weird
Agreed.
Yeah.
speed racer face is just weird.
This
I can't.
is
yeah,
the best
no.
poster they did. This is absolutely the best poster.
Yeah.
They did.
That one's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I love
one I
the,
have
I love the
top
stops in the bottom.
and the Hollywood
Yeah.
Tower.
That
Everything
is up
about it.
And you have the
against-
parkway in the back. It's great.
Oh, why do you do this to
Oh.
me? You know, this
Oh,
isn't the one I
no.
like, though. I'm going trolley.
I like
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
because
red
we
car
also
for this
we have
one.
the Tropical Serenade one too, don't we?
Yeah.
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 Still in-
Ew.
okay. Yeah. I'm going trolley.
People are going
Trolley.
trolley.
Trolley deserves to live another day.
Trolley counts because it's physically in the
Okay.
park. It's physically at Hollywood Studios, although a little different. It's by the Baseline Tap House. It's on the wall.
All right, so the next one is actually the Tropical Serenade,
Yeah. All right, what is this?
and that's
eliminating?
going up against this spectacular poster.
Tropical Serenade.
Tropical Serenade.
Serenade.
Tropical.
Why is this one like so desaturated?
Yeah.
Like even the red isn't like
What's with
vibrant.
like they have the weird red like skin to them, and all you can see is their teeth. Like why?
I don't know.
Because the California sun.
I didn't know.
All right, next is
Oh no!
Oh dear God!
I don't think I've ever even seen this.
It's,
I'm picking
it's
this
a
no matter what.
terrible Ride,
I didn't
but
know
not a
they had
terrible
one.
coaster.
It's also in
It's
like
not-
Actually, not awful.
100p quality.
Well, yeah, because someone had to find it somewhere,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's not
Wow.
as bad as you would have thought.
no, it's
ride?
about as bad as I would have thought.
What is this up against?
Kill to go on that ride now, though.
better than it was. All right, let me ask: does it matter what this one's up
Yes,
against?
it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pirates.
Oh, no,
Never mind.
Jason,
Superstar limo.
you're missing like one of the greatest posters of all time. Are you aware of that? The later
Did you
Walt
give it
Disney
to
World
me?
poster for Pirates
Later,
with the
we went
scenes.
through all the Pirates ones.
Not the other one from the
I don't think you
80s. There
gave
was
it to
one
me.
after that.
I don't think you gave it to me.
It's fine.
Also, for Tyler, there's your Canada. They literally put Canada right under. It's like the one thing.
Oh yeah,
Make it,
Oh yeah, Pirates of the
There it
Caribbean.
is.
I
Canada.
never noticed
There
that.
you go.
Pirates of the
right, the
Caribbean
next
the
Canada.
politest pirates you'll ever meet.
The next
Canadian
one is
Pirates.
this.
The Euro Disney poster.
Euro Disney Pirates up against.
That guy's throat looked weird.
I'm going flying tires just for the sake of
Flying
tires.
I
Yeah.
like the
Really?
Pirates one
going
better.
I think it was Pirates.
I'm going tires.
Pirates.
It's cute in a very stylized way.
All right, wait.
It looks
I
more like a
appreciate how all these
Tomorrowland
pictures-
attraction.
Wait, Jason messed up something.
Well,
right?
Ashley and
Yeah.
Tom. Ashley and Tom for tires. Who else is for tires?
Eric.
3 for tires. Is that it? All right, tires loses.
Great.
Ooh.
This isn't like a Route 66 thing, though. This looks more like the flying saucers in Tomorrowland. It looks like someone ripped that.
No.
That's
I know, but
exactly
it doesn't
what
like
is.
exemplify like Radiator Springs.
Because it's
The next
Luigi's
one is
flying
this
tires. It's
one.
not the whole land.
That's a
I
great.
know, but like, oh, forget it.
Up
And he
against-
sells tires.
Poor Tyler.
Oh, what a poster.
Oh,
I mean, the
Epcot.
Epcot Center one's not even real. I'm going Pirates. It wasn't used.
I have to go with Epcot.
Going Epcot.
It's
Epcot.
not
Cool
real.
poster.
I'm with that.
I understand it's not real, but it is.
It may not be real, but it's a better
I
poster.
don't know.
Pirate.
It is
That
a
looks
better
cool.
poster.
Can I see
I
the
watched
Pirates
this
one
movie.
again?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
hang on. Oh, as soon as I
gonna
get it,
take a
you can.
while.
Hang on. There it is.
Pirates. Look at that redhead.
Pirates.
I know it's a great poster. This is a really tough matchup, but God, do I love that Epcot aesthetic.
It's
Epcot's-
not. This is
No, I'll go
an,
for Pirates.
This is a poster attraction poster tournament. It's not an attraction poster. It's a countdown to the opening of a park. It's not even for an attraction.
Epcot.
It's in the bracket.
Epcot.
What?
It's in the bracket, though, so.
Well, because Jason added 5,000 things.
So you're saying we should start again
Epcot.
and vet the posters?
Oh God, no.
Are all you idiots
Okay, can
picking
we-
Epcot? Is this a thing?
All
No,
of us
Pirates.
I picked Pirates.
You can't fire all of us.
You want to
This idiot
see?
picked
All right.
Pirates.
So wait, Ashley picked Pirates, Tom picked Pirates, and who else?
Eric.
Eric picked Pirates.
Do I have to tie
Is
break?
that it? Everybody else picks Epcot?
Yeah, Tyler,
think
you
you
have
are
to
tied
tie
up.
break.
Oh no! I have to say fire because it's
No,
an attraction.
Tyler. God damn it.
Good job, Tyler.
Why, Tyler?
The
Why?
right decision was made.
Because I think other stuff will beat this Epcot poster later, but I think we'll have a tougher time voting Pirates against something else that is also an attraction.
There you go.
That's okay. I have
fair.
17 other versions of this Epcot poster
Oh,
anyway.
If you have the
my
legit
God.
Spaceship Earth one, that counts.
I was gonna say there will
You
be
didn't
a
send me
Spaceship
any-
Earth poster.
You sent me no Epcot posters.
Because they're not
In the
real.
104 you sent me, there were
None
no
of them are
Epcot
real. They
ones.
weren't
Well, you just said
displayed.
there's a real Spaceship Earth.
There was. Not that. That's not even a thing. That wasn't even built. It wasn't-
It was built, it just wasn't called that.
Yeah, but it's wrong. It's the wrong name. I'm not voting for this no matter
So
what it's
they
up
made a
against. I don't
mistake.
even care what it's up against. Big Thunder.
Oh, Big
No,
Thunder.
Big Thunder.
I mean, as much
Big
as I
Thunder.
love Horizons, I think Big Thunder's the better poster.
Big Thunder.
Even I'll vote for Big Thunder. All right,
Oh, good.
next
The
is-
Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
this
one
acid
everyone likes so
flashback.
much.
Our acid trip.
You guys
Mickey.
are wrong. This needs to
against.
go.
Oh, but it's not
Oh,
even a
Body
real
Wars.
attraction poster. Mickey Mouse review.
Body Wars.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse review.
What is it if it's not a real attraction
It's
poster?
an ad. It's not an attraction poster.
That
It's a
tower one that
magazine
isn't a real
ad.
attraction poster either still has made it like 3 rounds, so.
What is?
All right,
The
this
tower posters.
It got knocked out finally, didn't it?
This is my favorite glow in the dark
no,
mini
one
golf.
All right,
still
what's
made
Rainbow Caverns up against?
Yeah, I like this.
This is probably the hardest of my life, and it's the only other poster in this tournament that matches the coloring.
Ooh.
Captain EO.
I'm with Captain EO.
Captain Neo.
Yeah. I love them
I'm
both,
abstaining.
but
It's a great poster.
They're
It
both
is. It's
they're
an
both
amazing
excellent.
Okay, next is this.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Does it matter what this is up against?
even seen that. That's horrendous.
This was also at
it's
Disneyland.
terrible.
Oh my god.
But I do like
a
that it kind of
Disneyland.
matches
Look at
that
that.
style of
Disneyland
Chinese
did run
art.
it, yeah.
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 Who's that at the
I
bottom
like
right?
the Chinese art style to it. Okay, what's it up against?
It's up against the Soaring Fantastic Flight poster from Tokyo.
Soaring Fantastic
sorry,
Flight.
Fantastic Flight.
Sword.
Okay.
Confucius
That
said
Fantastic Flight
poster
poster is
very
really good.
racist.
I mean, it's not racist. It's literally the
Waiting for
Chinese.
that.
A wave of the hand and the poster is
documentary.
gone.
We like this one. All right.
You know they
Soaring
call Soaring Fantastic Flight the Suzhou of the East.
Oh dear God.
Next matchup is Tom Sawyer Island.
Wouldn't it be creepy if you just turned and looked at us right now?
Oh man.
Ooh, I like energy.
Yeah.
Energy.
I like energy
I'm
too.
taking-
The energy one is cool.
I like how they even managed to put in the solar panels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right
This
on
is a great
sunshine.
poster.
Actually, I'm not sold on this one.
No one asked
I don't
you.
like the.
I like it.
It doesn't matter because you're
I'm
outvoted.
on the panel.
Feel
I'm the
flow,
graphics
there
guy.
Tyler
Nobody
goes.
I mean,
Also,
it already has
worth
4
noting that
votes.
Tom
right?
didn't send me this one. Yes, it does.
It's not
None of
real,
these
but
Epcot
I'm going to
posters
vote
were in
for it 'cause
Tom's.
it's here.
It was so
This is literally a magazine ad. It has tons of text.
What's this up against?
It's fine.
It's not a poster.
So go against it. It'll be
If I
fine.
take it and put it in a frame on the wall, it's a poster.
I'm going to pull it off the wall and then put your head through it. It'll be your head right above the horizon.
I can't even find it. It's up against Sinbad's Storybook Voyage.
Sinbad.
Sinbad.
Horizons.
This doesn't show what
Did
Horizon
Spencer
even is.
say Horizons?
Wait,
What
Yes,
is
it said
happening?
Horizons over Sinbad.
Spencer, show your
What
work.
is-
What is Spencer? Eat
I
Spencer.
love.
Are we sure
this-
I'm an
Spencer
We're
wasn't
not
kidnapped
putting
half
through
the
a
I'm
time?
magazine
even voting
ad.
for Sinbad.
I love
Spencer, is
this
it too late for you?
so much.
Sinbad.
It's
That shows what is
2:21
in
a.m.
the
Horizons
ride.
is disqualified for
Horizon
not
shows
being a poster.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about all of the other posters that aren't posters that have made it this
I
far?
didn't add them. Jason did.
That's not
Yeah,
a
well, he
poster
also
either.
didn't
Clearly
give me the
see as, like,
Captain EO one, which was a
magazine.
legitimate
This is-
poster. So
This
Captain
is a
EO is
cover
a
art
legit
for a
poster.
CD set.
this one versus
This isn't a.
That's not real either, but Carousel of Progress.
That's not real either.
it's
Yeah.
Carousel.
really a
Carousel-
poster. It's got
Even
the
if
white
it
frame on it
was-
from Van Eaton.
It's not an
Even if-
attraction poster.
Even
It's a
if
Do you
poster.
it
know
was,
what an
Carousel
attraction
Carousel is
poster
still-
is?
Carousel's still better.
Yeah, it's a poster. It's a poster with an attraction
That's
on
displayed either at the attraction or at the front of the park as a preview to get you to go to the attraction. If it was
I know,
not
I think it was
displayed at the front of the
merchandise.
park or at the attraction, it's not an attraction
it.
poster.
This was displayed at the
I think it was
attraction
merchandise.
in the
It's
gift
that
shop.
was
commemorates the
absolutely not
opening day.
displayed at the attraction.
In the gift shop.
When was this ever
That was
displayed at the
not.
attraction?
The gift shop.
It was at opening. This was opening day poster.
No,
Fine.
that's not even a
Oh, dear
poster. I'm gonna murder you.
That's Where? Please tell me this was up against
Poster in the
something.
bus. This was a bus
decent.
stop poster. It's up against Submarine Voyage.
Submarine Voyage.
Oh,
Submarine Voyage.
Let's just move on.
Voyage.
Let's move on.
Just keep moving.
Even
for
if
the
it was
love
the
of God.
Nemo Submarine Voyage, like,
This is a classic.
Oh, this one's my favorite.
Oh,
A classic.
Those faces are
I
horrifying.
love
It looks-
everything
They're
about
clowns.
horrible faces.
They are their.
I know what clowns look
Dumbo
like.
looks so good. It's so cute.
Yeah.
That
Right,
is
that
cute.
is up
This is
against
hands
this
down
one.
one of my
Tell me-
favorites.
I'm going with Dumbo.
Yeah, I
Dumbo.
like this. I gotta pick Dumbo.
Dumbo's
I like the
a
Dumbo.
You guys
quintessential.
suck. America the Beautiful is better.
I'm picking
Mr.
American
Bill, right?
Beautiful.
Dumbo is one of my that's one of my absolute favorite posters. It's so classic and so
Okay.
pretty.
All right, Dumbo wins. Next is this one.
Oh, this is too much of a classic.
Yeah,
I like this.
that's beautiful.
This is up
Please
against
don't be.
Euro Disney's Adventure Isle.
Oh, that's tough.
Look at all those people.
Can we
who are
see
about to
the
die.
Adventure Isle again?
Oh
There
man.
it is.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
tough.
That's really tough.
I think I have to take
I think I
Storybook
have to go with
on principle.
Storybook.
I love those old. That old.
I like the
Disneyland
Storybook one.
aesthetic.
We're at 3 for Storybook.
I think I like Storybook better too, just by a little bit.
All right, storybook it is.
Look, it's a throat. It's like what?
And now,
That one kid on the left.
I don't know what's gonna beat
oh,
this.
please don't be up against something good.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yet another
This has
classic.
got to be in
that's
like the final
perfect.
8. It's
And what's
so
up?
Jason, what are we up
This
against?
one.
Mr. Toad.
Oh,
Toad.
Toad.
I like how it says to nowhere in particular, but they really mean hell.
I mean, the song is nowhere in particular. So.
Oh, sure.
All right, the next one is the Matterhorn up against
Matterhorn.
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 Peeps are picking the Matterhorn. All right, the next is this one.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Oh, we
One of
forgot
my
about
I
this
Don't
one.
forgot about this one.
Tiki Talk say, better go. Wondrous food, wondrous show.
And that is up against the Mark Twain Molly Brown.
The 3 restaurants.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I have to go to the restaurant.
the 3 restaurants.
Yeah.
But they're not attractions.
It was displayed at the front of the park
Restaurants.
with all the attraction
It's
posters.
not an attraction.
You're going to tell me the Sunshine Tree Terrace
not
isn't
an
an attraction
attraction.
poster? It's next to the attraction posters.
Someone
It's not
edit
an
the title of this
attraction.
video.
You literally have bus stop ads.
Now friends.
This
At
is
least
cute.
they're for
Oh, it's
attractions.
another timekeeper.
Not an attraction
this
poster,
is-
but cute.
It's a cute poster.
It is cute.
This is up against. Doo-doo-doo.
Hey, look, it says the things take place on
This one.
time.
I got to go with Snow
Oh,
White.
Snow White.
Snow White.
I think so too.
Snow White.
All right. The next one is.
I feel like the title of this video should be
Japan.
Tom complains to Jason for 2 hours about what's an attraction poster.
The chat is.
Right.
I
mean.
had very specific rules in place, and then it was blown. to
And then he sent me
smithereens.
posters that didn't fulfill all the rules. Next time you're going to do it.
I gave you all of them.
Oh, this is hard.
Give me
no,
this
the
one.
Tron one's just okay. I think you could do much better.
Peter
with
Pan.
Tron. Peter Pan.
But you didn't give me this poster, and this is a
I
legitimate
eliminated
attraction
this
poster.
early because I was trying to cut it down to 64. Then it got to the point where I couldn't cut anymore because I felt bad cutting them. This was
All
cut
right, so
first
do we like
round.
this one or no?
I vote Tron.
Tom doesn't
Pan.
like this one, apparently.
I'm voting Peter Pan.
Peter
Going
Pan.
And I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
Peter
the
Pan.
Magic Kingdom one does better than this.
I do like this Tron one, but
I just feel like that attraction lends itself to better stuff. Okay.
Oh, I do love this poster.
So cute.
Is this a real attraction
bad,
poster,
but-
Tom?
This
What's
one
it
I
up against?
consider.
Yeah, that's a
this
real-
one's fine. It's not.
This is a real attraction poster. It's on display in
'Cause I had
Tokyo.
to
It's
go
real.
find this. You didn't send me this one.
Yeah, because I eliminated it because it's all CGI. I didn't think people would pick it.
But it's a real attraction poster.
I eliminated
up
a bunch
against?
of real attraction posters to cut down
The
the number.
daddies are fighting.
Winnie the Pooh.
Mickey's PhilharMagic.
You're voting for Winnie the... I'm voting for PhilharMagic.
I'm voting for
PhilharMagic.
Yeah, PhilharMagic.
This is the Winnie the Pooh one I didn't like.
I didn't like it either, but now just
Yeah,
on
this is-
principle, I'm voting for Pooh.
I like
PhilharMagic
PhilharMagic
anyway.
better than this one.
PhilharMagic.
I'm going
the next
Pooh
matchup
as much as I
is-
like Philhar.
PhilharMagic is winning. All right, the next matchup is this
Ooh.
Alien Encounter poster.
Cool.
I'm picking the carousel because it's actually an attraction post.
I'm picking Alien Encounter.
I
Alien
go
Encounter.
with
I like the carousel
Carousel.
one.
I like the simplicity here.
2
Yeah.
for Alien, 2 for Carousel.
I think
Carousel.
3 for
So you're going
carousel.
with
I voted
carousel?
carousel too.
I'm sorry, with
Carousel.
that
Did you go
font, I
for?
honestly thought it said "Ride into Sanity." Ride into
It
Sanity.
is the very opposite of
So the
working at this
Carousel
company.
wins. Carousel beats the Alien.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh. I'm
That's a
going
cool-
with
Now,
that
this is
one.
Nice.
not an attraction.
That's so great.
Not an
though.
attraction
It was a poster though.
I'm gonna
Look,
It
are-
was, but
okay.
it wasn't an
does
attraction
that
poster
mean that you
because
will
it's not
never
an attraction.
walk through the?
This
but
was
is it not
displayed in front of the
attractive?
park. It's
It
an
was
attraction
absolutely
poster.
displayed in front
It's
of the park.
so fantastic.
This is was like one of my top 5 of all
Yeah.
time too. Up against this one.
Open
Oh,
7
Oh,
feet.
I gotta take the
Oh.
limousine.
Disneyland.
Limousine.
going with the
Disneyland
hotel.
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 it looks like it's
got
going to
2
be
for Main
Street
outvoted.
limousines.
Like in the Disneyland Hotel.
I think it's 3 and 3.
Just so
I
it's
think Spencer's the
right.
only one who hasn't voted.
Come on, Spencer.
Spencer.
Oh, sorry. I take limousine.
Woo!
Yay!
Limousine!
Really?
All right.
Ew.
I can
That's
respect.
terrible.
No, it's
That is
beautiful.
a travesty.
Travesty.
It's so beautiful.
It's, that was so hard
is
to
the
choose, but I think
Disneyland one.
limousine.
They're both very
Disneyland
good.
Hotel
It was-
is such
It
a
was
classic.
by a hair, actually. I'm sorry.
It's such a
That's
classic
all right.
Disneyland hotel.
It is, but the limousine
these-
is great.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Okay.
How have I never seen this one before?
Oh, I love this one
Because you
too.
went in Disneyland in the 60s, probably. That's going up against... Where's it at? That's going up against the Swiss Family Treehouse, if I can find it.
Treehouse.
Treehouse.
There we go.
I'm
Yeah, I'm going to go with Treehouse, too.
I don't think my vote matters anymore, but I like the square.
I'm glad I don't have
I'm
to
going with
vote.
Treehouse.
Because
We're 3 for
All right,
Treehouse.
then...
Oh wait,
No,
next
4
one
Treehouse.
Treehouse.
to vote.
is-
Okay.
It's over.
The next one is the Euro Disneyland Railroad
That's a tough one to beat.
versus...
Oh,
The
that
Gibson Girl.
sucks.
Oh,
I gotta take
Yeah.
Railroad, but
This,
that
by the
Gibson
way,
Girl
is not an
poster
attraction.
Gibson Girl poster
Railroad
so
Is
great.
not an attraction.
Excuse
I mean,
me.
unless the
Any-
Gibson
anytime
Girl
you
was
throw ice
dancing
cream
for
at
you,
me-
she's not an
I'm-
attraction.
This is, excuse me, you'll find this one in the book, poster art of the Disney parks. You won't find half the things you put in, but thank you.
No, but you'll
yeah.
find
This
the
one was
railroad.
on one of the. This was in one of the attraction calendars.
It absolutely
the poster
was.
calendars.
An
Why did they
attraction
make her
poster.
work after
I-
Poster
yeah,
calendar. It was
I-
not in a calendar of attraction posters. Because
Yes,
it's
it
not an
was.
It
attraction.
was.
No, it
not
was.
an
It's hanging.
attraction.
That's where I got it, and it's hanging in my office. I'm telling
was-
you, it was.
In your
the book-
face.
But the book, there was a book, but the book was not titled Attraction Posters.
But it's in the
Tyler
calendar
Matthews.
attraction posters from like
Poster art
2018.
of the Disney
All
parks.
right, we've had enough of this argument.
Tyler,
All right.
Tyler, and
I'm
Matthew,
voting
I
Gibson
just want to tell you
Girls
how fun it is to listen to them fight.
I'm taking the first one.
All right, Tom.
I'm voting
and
Gibson
Ashley are
Girls
voting
because
for
we
Gibson
also
Girl.
have.
No, I didn't vote for
Walt
Gibson
Disney.
Girl.
Well, I'm
Oh, you're
voting this
taking
one
the
because we
railroad.
also have the Walt Disney Railroad. I'm voting
I
Walt
like
Disney
the Euro
Railroad.
Disney.
I'm
Railroad.
going Gibson.
I vote.
Tom's voting the
I
railroad.
vote. I vote the railroad.
Spencer Railroad. Who else? Matt.
Gibson.
Oh, so
Eric?
it comes down to me. Eric just said
Tyler?
Gibson. So
I said railroad.
So it's 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
Who's our
No, 'cause I didn't
tiebreaker?
vote yet.
Dang.
I'm voting
I
railroad.
really
though.
don't want to tiebreak on this
Okay.
one.
Jason tiebroke.
You have to.
Yeah, no, that's it. Railroad.
Wait, did
no?
I?
Oh.
Yeah, Railroad just got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 people missing.
There you go, Matthew. You don't have to
Thank you.
tiebreak.
But what would you have
I
chosen?
mean, they're both very good. Both very good.
Orange Bird.
This
that's
one's up
cute.
against the Walt Disney World Railroad.
I'm voting.
Can I see
Disney
that one
World
again?
Railroad. I like the other Orange Bird poster better.
I think I'm voting the
Do we
railroad.
have the
That
other
one.
Orange Bird poster?
Nope.
What is the
'Cause it's
other
fake.
Orange Bird poster?
The all green one, the Sunshine
fake.
Terrace one.
That's what you're looking
fake.
at now.
This one.
That's the
Is the
only
real
Orange
Orange
Bird
Bird
poster. I'm taking
there's
Orange
That's too
Bird.
bad.
I love
There
the.
was another one in a calendar set.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
train.
not real though. This is the one that's at the
fake.
park. It's under the train station.
See, it doesn't matter if it's in the calendar because it's fake unless Tom says it's
The
real.
last calendar book, the last set, were all made up posters. They made up 12 posters, and everyone's like, why are there all these fake posters? And that's why it didn't sell well, because they weren't real
Okay.
posters.
Fake
The last
think
set has a
Train
weird
would be better.
Cars
Who's
Land
picking-
poster. It has that weird Everest poster. There's a bunch of stuff that was just made only
Yeah.
for the item.
Who's picking Sunshine Tree Terrace? Tom is. I am.
I am.
Eric is. Who else? We need one more.
I'm taking the railroad.
Matthew's taking the railroad. Ashley?
Railroad.
Tyler?
I was on board for Railroad, but the more I look at this, the more I like the artwork of the building.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, the
makes
building
it.
artwork is great. I'm just not sold on the illustration of the Orange Bird.
Oh, he looks
I don't know why.
cute.
There's something off about him.
He's too three-dimensional.
No, he
Oh,
looks
Yeah, but I
great.
think that's...
No, he looks good.
Railroad. I'm sorry.
Spencer.
Crap, I have to tiebreak again.
Spencer,
This is
you
hard.
can't let the orange bird die.
I agree.
Wait, we already picked the alternate version of the Railroad. for
Yeah,
another
why
one,
are we
right?
going to let two of almost
We did.
identical
Exactly.
posters
Yeah.
go through?
That's okay. Yeah, that's
Right,
true. I'll do
because otherwise they're
Sunshine
going to come up
Terrace.
against each
Orange
other.
Bird.
Yeah.
I'll change my vote to Sunshine then.
There you go, Orange Bird.
Orange
All right,
Bird. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yay.
The next one, where do you see this? This is my favorite.
Oh dear God.
Okay, now hang on. This says attraction on it.
It
word
just says
attraction.
attraction. Does that mean
Attraction
it's
on
an
it.
attraction?
Oh
Right
my
there.
gosh.
Right there, it claims to be an attraction. That's why I had to include it.
Wild imagination of Walt Disney World.
Tom,
chef
is this an
brand
attraction?
new food. What can it be, you ask? It's the world's first sandwich you hold in your hand. Wait, you can hold a sandwich in your hand anyways.
Right?
It's a mini
I'm actually in tears over this.
baked a hole in the middle, stuffed to overflowing with your
actually in
favorite
tears.
filling. It's revolutionary.
After all this arguing, this is so perfect.
What
Tears.
the hell?
Oh my god.
So what?
Can't tolerate it.
What's this up against, Jason?
I love it.
What's the
love
average
it.
ride
I can't
capacity for
tolerate
this attraction?
Tom, does this count as an attraction because it says
No,
attraction and has a
It
poster?
doesn't, but let's move on.
But it
Is that
was used in
actually
the
up
parks.
against something?
Yeah, it's up against this one.
Yeah, Grand Canyon. Thank you. The Grand Canyon.
I vote for the handwich.
Grand Canyon.
It's a sandwich,
Even
but
I'm
for your
voting for Grand
hand.
Canyon.
As though a
It's for
regular
one
sandwich
hand.
is for a sand.
I
Yeah.
want to vote
A lot
for
of
the
you are going to be
handwich
eating a lot
just
of
for the
hand
meme.
sandwiches
Canyon.
soon.
As opposed to what?
I almost did a
Bread.
All right.
Oh, somebody please log the timestamp for this section.
Supposed to what?
That being
Bread.
said, I will give the Handwich poster credit because it honestly it's selling me on Handwiches. Like, it is a very convincing.
It's hand drawn.
How
I
is the
can't
hand
discredit it.
Sandwiches.
Tired of holding sandwiches the normal?
It's more of a poster than half the things we've shown.
What the hell is a Handwich? Like, I'm missing something
They
here.
sell them now at California Adventure, the cones.
Yeah, it's a little cozy
Cozy
cone
cone.
thing.
It's a bread cone.
It's a picture.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
it's a
They
bread
still
cone
exist.
with sandwich filling in it. They didn't
They're just
for the
not called
longest time, but now they
Handwiches.
do. They brought
It's
them back.
revolutionary. It's Disney-licious.
It's Disney's newest attraction.
Oh my gosh.
I
See
mean,
the backside of the
after the economic
for the-
impact of all this stuff going on, that is going to be the closest thing to a new attraction we're going to get. So
History of the baking.
Ouch.
The next
it's going to start being
matchup
attraction
is this
posters for cupcakes.
Primeval World.
New
versus-
Arendelle Aqua
This is
attraction
hard, too.
poster.
Oh, I never liked this poster.
I'm going
Oh, I
Primeval
do.
World.
Yeah.
Really?
I never
Inner
liked the
space.
inner space.
I'm going inner
A
space.
bunch of letter L's are floating through
space.
Yeah.
They're automobiles.
I know what
They're
they
not.
are.
They're upside down apostrophes. They're upside down.
No, they look like
That's
little,
actually what they
I don't
look
know, like
like.
little beans or something.
Yeah.
That's what
I've
dual
never
buggies look
liked
like
that.
too. What's your point?
Actually, they look like a fetus.
All right, Primeval World. Let's move on.
Oh dear God! Did we even
The
vote?
world is winning.
Yeah.
No, Tom just made a decree.
I did, yeah.
All right, next is this.
Ah, I love
Ooh.
this poster.
It's the Frito Kid.
Yep, Frito the Kid, yep. At Casa de Fritos. Did you know that's where Doritos began?
Taco in a
Doritos
taco.
were invented at Disneyland.
Wow,
Casa
I
de
did
Fritos.
not
They
know
took-
that.
They took, all the
thing.
I am
old,
shocked.
they took all the old stale tortilla chips and added cheese powder to them, and it made people want to eat them again.
Yep.
True story.
Again, I am
Alright, that is
shocked.
going
I
up
did not know
against-
this at all.
What a cool poster, though.
Yeah,
See
that
the
is.
Frito
It
Kid
is.
in action?
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Ooh.
20,000 leagues.
Yeah.
20,000
Yeah.
leagues,
I think so too.
which is sad because the Fritos poster is
It's
so
a
cool.
beautiful
That is
poster,
really-
but 20K.
Right.
It
All right,
makes
next
that
is
restaurant
the
an
Walt
attraction.
Disney World 20K. And that is up against the Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Huh?
I like that too.
Like
but,
someone
but
took a
the other
photo.
20K.
Oh no, that is.
Mm.
I know we.
I like the Crystal Palace.
I'm voting 20,000 leagues.
20.
It
We
looks
have
better
two
the more I
20,000
look
leagues.
at it,
What's
but
the
I
point?
think.
We also have
20K.
Don't go Crystal Palace. I remember
the
this.
Tokyo one.
Oh yeah, we have the Tokyo one too, which I like that one.
There's a Tokyo one too coming up. So,
And Winnie the
Yeah.
Pooh is there.
20K.
so I'm going to vote for
20,000,
20,000
yeah.
leagues.
The
I still
Florida
vote for
Crystal
Crystal
Palace
Palace,
poster is
but-
better than
Is
20K.
it's better? I think it's worse.
Than the Tokyo one? The Tokyo Crystal Palace poster is
Yeah.
awful.
No, it's
Yeah,
better.
I have
This
to
one's so
say
hard.
that
You
this-
can't
They're not
really read
attractions.
They
I
had
thought it was
posters
just
though.
like
They
a-
were hung
but
at the
I'm-
park.
I'm-
I mean, they qualified.
I'm done arguing.
It's like
An
yeah,
attraction-
when I look at it, it
You
looks-
guys
still
understand that an
hangs in
attraction
Tokyo,
is
yeah.
anything that people can go to, right? Like,
No,
It's something that
I-
attracts
it's an
people,
attraction.
isn't it?
Yeah. Technically,
like
the
sandwiches.
restaurants are
all right, let's
attraction.
move on. 20K win. Next one.
Okay, 20K wins. Next one is going to be that Tokyo Crystal Palace one I just showed you.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
it's very bad.
Boy, that sure is a building in Ottawa.
Yeah, the Florida one's way better with the palm trees and
Yeah, I like.
You know, I have a
like,
bridge
It
that I
looks
might
like
like
a
to
photo,
tell
and
you.
then you like look down at the flowers and you realize that's all drawn.
yeah.
Like, I can appreciate that. Oh, Skyway.
Oh,
Skyway.
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 Skyway. There's a sky.
Skyway.
We got rid of the good Skyway poster, but yeah, this is fine.
All right, the next one is
La Chateau de la Belle
this
Aboy
castle
Doma.
poster. Doma.
No?
That's what I call you sometimes, a Doma. Up against Casey's Corner.
Oh,
That's a good one.
And it's the
That's a
Euro
really
Disney
good one.
Casey's
I
Corner,
gotta go
too.
Castle, but that's a beautiful, beautiful
Castle.
poster.
I'm going
oh,
Castle.
I'm Casey's Corner.
I'm going with Casey's.
I think we got 4 castles.
There's no wrong
Two
answer.
Casey's.
Casey's is
Oh.
great too.
I like that it looks like an old-time baseball card.
That's what it is.
Casey's,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That's what
displayed
it's
like
supposed
in
to
the
be.
land. It's great. Really great.
Next is this one.
There you go.
Oh, this one's good.
Yeah. It's cute.
This is a fake attraction poster.
Yeah.
If You Had Wings did
Oh.
not have a poster.
Yeah, whoever did
This
this.
poster was made in the
Do you like
2000s.
brown?
I mean, it's pretty accurate of the coloring at the time.
Oh, it's a very good rendition, but it was
Yeah.
made by Greg Maletic
Yeah.
in somewhere around 2002 or something. So this is a fake poster.
Yeah.
Just so
Looks
you
more
know.
like the Mexico.
Yeah,
What's it
Tom
up
sent
against?
it to me as an attraction poster. I'm looking.
It's one of the few fan-made ones I think are really fantastic.
Yeah.
If you had wings and wings.
Where
Is this up
one's
against
up against
something?
Hall of Presidents.
Oh,
Hall of
President.
Presidents.
All the presidents.
All
All
of
of
Presidents.
President's
You gotta
fun.
pick the real one.
What is a real
Hall of
attraction?
Presidents wins.
Spencer.
By the end of this show, we're going to be debating what is real and what is not.
Tom, I'm being
All right, so
facetious,
Hall
I
of
promise.
Presidents wins that one. The next one is this one.
Also not
Ooh,
real,
that's
no?
nice.
Oh,
Also not
Nice,
real.
though.
Also made by Greg Maletic.
He's really got a knack for it. They look great.
Well, so Greg made a couple of posters, and the Swan Boats was one of them. And then Disney saw it, and they hired him to make posters.
Oh, that's
They actually hired him as
Wow.
a designer after he made some fan
Cool.
posters. This is up against Happily Ever After.
I mean, it's not real.
Happily.
Happily ever after.
Happily.
Happily.
I can live with happily.
Happily.
I mean, that's pretty, but happily.
Yep, okay. The last one is going to be... So next is the Country Bear Jamboree. And that is running up against the Little Pineapple Bird.
What have you done?
Country Bear Jamboree.
Country Bears, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Country
What have I
Bears.
done? Did you know the Little Orange Bird has a brother?
Yeah, it's the little quesadilla bird,
No.
not this guy.
How does that bird fly?
his-
It's clear that his head
This is
has
his
more
cousin.
weight than the rest of his body.
He has a hand witch to help him.
Little Orange Bird's
Oh
cousin.
my gosh. The little pineapple.
This is not a
bird.
real poster, by the way. This is
Now we need to make a
this is an
quesadilla
invented
bird
poster. This is an invented
just a
poster by
big
Jared
Dorito?
Mariyama.
Oh,
Jared
Mariam.
Mariyama is good.
Mariam was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So I thought it was really good. but
Favorite spaghetti
it's not
sauce.
real. All right, the next one is this.
Also fan made.
Oh, God.
Here it is.
This
Tomorrowland's
is a fake
new
one.
Classic. Here to stay.
This is a Rob Yo, isn't it?
Rock,
So,
yeah, rock.
perfect.
I
gotta be
actually don't
Rob
know who
Yo.
this is.
This has got to
could
be
be
a
wrong.
fan-made
Looks
poster.
like
Backward statement.
That goes up against
Yeah,
this.
Oh,
fantastic.
Oh,
fantastic.
Phantasmic.
And
easily.
Cosmic.
So are we in the
Rocket,
fake poster
rocket.
part of the
As great as
tournament?
the fact that someone made a poster for Rocket Rods that just really
I love it. If he
screams.
took the text off, I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good poster.
That being said, I do kind of love. It's clearly a tongue-in-cheek poster because it's like, yeah, boy.
If you
that went
legitimately
well.
took the text off, though, I think it's fantastic.
yeah, that is a good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Okay, so we are now at the end of whatever the third round is. I think we've eliminated a bunch of things. So I think this is a good place to stop for today.
Go ahead.
We've got. I'm just trying to figure out how many are left.
Jason's now counting.
So
how
have
many
we seen
posters
all
are
the
left.
posters? Have we seen them all? Or
Yeah, we've seen them all. We started with 208, and we've narrowed it down to 64.
Wow.
Yep.
So I think this is. I mean, we've been here over 2 hours. I think this is a good place to stop. Tom, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes, please. Let me go to
we're going
bed.
2 o'clock.
Let Spencer go to bed, and we will finish with all the real posters and the handwich next week.
Oh, this guy. Finish with the real poster.
I keep trying to
I
get
want a
Tom to
handwich.
learn the lesson. If you want something done right, do it yourself. But he still gives me things to do.
What did I send you?
You sent me 104 posters, some of which were fake, some of which
None
were
of
not
which
actually
were fake.
displayed at the
No,
attraction.
That's inaccurate. None of
You
them
sent
were
me the
fake.
swan
graphics
boats.
I have
It's
to
not
send
a
a
real
swan
poster.
boat.
You sent me swan boats and if you had rings. And if you had wings. And those two weren't fake. If you had rings.
Hedgehog
You
overlay.
didn't send me Captain EO. You didn't send me any Epcot posters, including the Captain EO one, which is a legitimate
Captain
poster.
EO is the only legitimate of the Epcot posters you posted. No.
That's a
But you
shame
didn't
because those
send it to me.
attractions deserve posters.
You
That's
didn't
why
need
I
to
like what
add
they do.
Oh, they said
104
posters.
posters to the tournament. It was not necessary. Oh,
No,
I'm
but I think
amazed you
it's
didn't add
fun,
the
and I think
Epcot
people
ones.
watching-
I thought you were going to add those crazy Epcot ones.
The new ones? No.
No, because they don't count. I like
No,
them, but they
definitely
don't count.
don't count. But the one that you didn't include that I was very disappointed about was the handwich, because that's clearly an attraction. It says right on the poster.
Right, now that all the junk is eliminated, we can have 64 legitimate posters battling it out.
All right. Do we want to
Hey,
do
some
we
of
want
those
to
posters were
advertise some of
good,
the
but they
upcoming
eliminated them.
things?
Well, the first thing I want to say
We
to
wanna
people is
advertise
if they enjoyed what we did today, this was all done for free. This was originally supposed to be something done for our WIGS members. So 2 ways you could help support us during this time. Number one, you can go become a WIGS member and get free post shows for many of our shows and a lot of other great stuff by going to patreon.com/WDWNT. And you can join at the $2 level. You get all the post shows every month, all these great things. It's only $2. And then we have higher levels that offer you more stuff. And then even at the $33 level, you get 33 core bucks, which basically is 33 fake dollars you can spend on real Disney park stuff from around the world and on our prize wall. So please support what we're doing. Right now, we could use it at this time when all the Disney parks in the world are closed. So please become a member. If you don't want to do that, if you're on YouTube, there is a way to donate at the bottom in the chat, super chat, I guess they call it.
Super chat.
You can donate that
Super
way
chat.
also if you'd like. We appreciate it. So, someone just did. Michael Dack, thank you for the $5. We appreciate it. So yeah, those are the 2 ways you can support what we're doing. Bringing these shows to
Here's
you
our
every day.
schedule.
Here's what's coming up.
Not updated, but
This is out of date. Yep. Also, still has the Mr.
is.
Cheesy Pop thing.
I'm on it.
8 p.m. tonight, we're playing Card Parks. It's a new game. People will get to call in and play along. Called Card Parks. 8 p.m. tonight.
it's not anything at all like Card Sharks.
No, completely different. Tomorrow,
Completely
we'll
different
be here
than
for a
Card
couple
Sharks.
hours chatting, but we'll also be showing off the pets of WDWNT. It's a thing people have requested. So people are going to show off their pets tomorrow at 11. Also, tomorrow night at 9, Cosmic Read Live. He'll be playing songs you request and chatting and all that fun stuff. He'll be on tomorrow night at 9. On Tuesday, I'll have my guest, Mr. Cheesy Pop, Max, a good friend of the show. He'll be on at 1 p.m. Eastern with us to talk for a couple hours. At 7 p.m., this isn't live, but it'll be the release of the next episode of Deep in the Plus, which is the computer that wore tennis shoes. And then at, is it 8 p.m.? I thought it was 9 p.m. I got to check the time on this one. Clone Wars Watch Along. I don't think it's at 8 p.m. I think it's 9 p.m. Well, we're going to do a watch along of a couple episodes of the Clone Wars. I don't know if we're going to do the new ones or we're going to pick out some classics. I'm not sure yet. I got to talk to Nick and Jessica. And then on March 25th, we're going to watch the Phantasmic from Tokyo Disney, and as well Legend of Mythica, and probably a couple other things at 11 a.m. And then at 9 p.m. on Wednesday is Park Center. And then on Thursday night, it's not on there, but Thursday night is WDW News Tonight, the conclusion of our March Madness tournament of unbuilt Disney theme park attractions. That concludes Thursday night at 9. That's what we know that's coming up so far. But we'll be here every day until the parks reopen. That's as much as we know at this point.
Do you want to promote anything else like this thing, maybe?
You can. On April 30th, it's a very special episode of WDW News Tonight. Hopefully we can have a live audience by then, but no matter what, it's going to happen. April 30th, a spectacular journey into the movies, an entire episode dedicated to the great movie ride. Because it needed to be done. So join us on April 30th at 9 p.m. for that. But of course, News Tonight isn't going anywhere. We're here every Thursday at 9 with a new episode, even through everything that's going on.
All right, let's talk also about this that's going on right now.
You can talk about this. I don't have the rules in front of me.
I don't have the rules either.
Well,
we are having a contest where you can make at home your version of your favorite Disney pre-show, homemade version of a pre-show, and send it in. The full rules are on a post at WDWNT.com. Or you can email Katie, Katy, at WDWNT.com. She's running the contest, so she can fill you in on the rules if you can't find that post.
There you go.
What else do we got? I think that's it.
That seems like everything going on at the moment.
And all right, so then we're gonna play this little fade out to everyone, and we'll say goodbye, and then we'll play this spectacular thing that Tyler and Nathan did as we say goodbye. And
Wait, what?
Yeah, tune back in at 8 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, 8 p.m. for Card Park.
Card Park.
8 p.m. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Something has stopped us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna live on through it. Let's stay inside and spend our time taking things in stride. Good times aren't held at bay. Just stay away from the population and wash your hands to kill off those bacterial strands. Now we're trying to keep a little distance. It's for sure our best resistance to making things a whole lot worse. Come on, kids, let's all go down to the sink. Wash those grubby little hands of yours. 20 seconds. You never know, it might just save a life. Something has stopped us now, but don't you fret, it'll for sure get better. We'll soon be hand in hand, going down to Disneyland. Oh, won't that be so grand, though something has stopped us now. Ah-cha-cha.